welcome back to another play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, the coach franchise directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens are in Carolina against the Hurricanes. And right now, the game is dead air. Why? Because we have, at this moment, a ceremony about the ex-goaltender for the Carolina Hurricane, Cam Ward. So right now, is going to be on the Hall of Famer of the Carolina Hurricanes. So they have a nice presentation before the game. So right now, they are still talking live about Cam Ward. So we have a nice video from one ex-teammate play with him, talk about Cam Ward. And from Pierre Laviolette to Justin William to Tim Klinsken. And then we have so many others. So that's what the reason why the game is right now dead here between the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricane. So thanks again to join us tonight. We're going to follow this game all the way to the end. Tonight we have a couple of bad news happening before the game starts. Kirby Dach is out of the lineup tonight. Kirby Dach out. And he's going to be bring back in the lineup Rent Pitlick. So I just want to mention this to you. Take a note. Kirby Dach is out, and then we have Rent Pitlick back in the lineup. Montreal are going to send a Montembeault between the pipe. Montembeault is 11, 10, and 2. Gale, again, average of 3.17 and a save percentage of 909 for the Carolina Hurricane. What a great year again for Renta with them. 13, 2, and 3. A goal again average of 2.46 and a save percentage of 902 for Renta. The Carolina are 8-1-1 in the last 10 games. They are 25-5-4 in the last 34 games in NHL. The number one team with the most points. I think for me, it's underrated to see. The performance of the Carolina because of the performance of the Boston since the beginning of the season. So I just want to mention to you, they present now the Hall of Fame of the Carolina. There are 4 players. First of all, Rob Bradamore, Glenn Wesley, Ron Francis, and now we have to add Cam Ward become Hall of Fame of the Carolina Hurricane. The Montreal Canadiens sit on the bench watching this presentation, and that's what's happening there in Carolina Hurricane. Great place, great community. I've been there. I lived there a couple of times, and great organization, hockey. One of my friends, Jocelyn Langlois, owns all the program AAA, and this area, the hockey is really popular in Carolina, North Carolina, and go around the Raleigh city. We have a few people knock the door. We welcome everybody. So I just want to mention again one more time, Kirby Dach is out of the lineup tonight. Mr. PPP in the house, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. Go to bring him down here. Thanks to be with us tonight for Saskatchewan. The Roadrunner ready for another rock and roll, Mr. Gary Cournoyer from de la belle province de Montréal, de Québec, dans la région de Montréal. Gary Cournoyer is with us. Then we have Mr. Willie Snyder, directly from Denver, downtown. And Colorado is in the house. Thanks so much, Willie, to be with us tonight. What about Mr. Update? We call him Mr. Update because he gave us all the scoreboard situation, talking about RJ Calabro. Thanks so much, RJ, to be with the Hockey Nation show, directly from New Jersey. Melissa Zabran is in the house. Melissa, she may be in Michigan or she may be in Florida. Who knows? The only thing we know, she's in the house at the Hockey Nation live show. Back with us tonight, big fan of the Montreal Canadiens, a really big fan of the Hockey Nation show. Mr. L. Ensign is in the house. Jake McEnwee back in the house, Mr. Jake McEnwee. We miss you, my friend. Always a pleasure to open the door to you. Jake, I got to be need to leave on Saturday. Here we go. We're going to go through the game tonight, but we'll be interested if Montreal can win over there in Toronto. We know they struggle a lot. Here we go. Mr. Man Arabe, he said Montreal tried to get a 4 on the road. That would be great. to see that. They never happened this year for the Montreal Canadiens. We have 8 games on the program, guys. We have already 3 games in action at 7 o'clock. The Jet play against the Blue Jackets. We have already the Panthers play against the Washington Capitals. The game is already on the way. And again, we still wait for the presentation of the Cam Ward. They're still talking. So it's going to be maybe another 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the game will start for the between Montreal and them. Al will lose tonight, but win Saturday for Jake. Thanks so much to let us know this. Danny is in the house. Welcome aboard, Danny. Thanks to be the Canadian Show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Jake wish Patrick Laney score a hat trick tonight for the Blue Jacket against the Jets tonight. Jake, here we go. We have, I think, Kovacevic could be in the play at the trade deadline. But interesting about this comments, because maybe, Gary, the right side of the Montreal Canadiens are not a lot. They don't have a lot of players right side, right defenseman. I think Montreal will not to try to trade Kovacevic. I think you know what I mean. If you think you have only Sabal, Barron, Whiteman, and Kovacevic, so you have only 4 over there. I would not do this because you better to keep Kovacevic and let go Whiteman. That would be my only point of view about what you just said. Jacka is out. It's not confirmed yet. Jake is still on reevaluation about the next couple of days to see if he need a surgery or not. But I expect him to be out at minimum a couple of weeks before they move on to the next. Mr. Harry is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be with our Canadian Show. Ladies and gentlemen, is back in the house. We have to stand up for a standing ovation. He is de retour avec nous ce soir. On lui souhaite un welcome back from our heart. And we are so pleased and welcome back him. Mr. Roger Delaney, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house tonight. That's all right. I will watch it, enjoy. I will keep coming to the minimum. Not a problem, Roger. Listen, guys, surviving a triple heart bypass surgery. Unbelievable. Roger, our thought a prayer we did for the last couple of days, it's really worth it because you're still a survivor and you're still with the Hockey Nation Show. So thanks so much, Roger. Maybe Roger is the oldest one in this chat and this Hockey Nation Show, but it's always a pleasure to open a door to Roger. And glad to see you, my friend, with us tonight. This make our day. And life is short, guys. Life is short. And don't wait. Take advantage of everything you have in front of you every single day. Mr. Harry, welcome back. Thanks so much with the Hockey Nation Show. Très bien ici. Then we have take it easy. Here we go. Mr. Man, great to see that. Well, Danny. Luciano Graziano, welcome back in the house. Luciano, thanks to be the Hockey Nation Show. Another moderator. Julien Cormier is in the house. Julien, welcome back. Julien, I think we missed you last game. I could be wrong, Julien. Why is that out of the game? Look like it's illness, Julien, from what we heard. So you have no COVID related. It's just illness. Is it the flu? Is it the cold? We don't know. For me, I'm not sure about this. I will tell you why, Julien. Since the beginning of January, he struggled with a minor injury, and he missed a lot of practice. It was said to him, they would said treatment day for Kirby Doc, treatment day for Doc, treatment day for Doc, a lot of time. So I feel like he carried on an injury, and now maybe that injury is a bit more deeper what they think, or it's really illness, but I still believe he have some kind of injury, many a minor, with him, Kirby Doc. But great question, Ginny. That's all the news I can give it to you right now. about this RJ Calabro. 18 like. Glad to hear that. 0-0 other game, guys. The game is not start yet. We don't have no national anthem yet. So, long presentation tonight. You, Roger, always a pleasure, my friend. 43 people in the chat and then 20 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Keep pushing. Coach, good you see Jake Allen been traded at the deadline. It could help include that player bouncer. First of all, Jake, you're absolutely right. Jake Allen can help a lot of team in that situation, Jake. My only concern about this is what's next for Montreal after that. You know, they can. Is it better to them to bring a Varlamov or bring Halak or something like, maybe a veterans, or better to keep Jake Allen one more year and go from there after that? I would be really hesitate to trade Jake Allen. He bring a lot on the table. He stabilized the net between the pipe at this moment they need. He a really good leader inside the locker room. He's a great teammate, a great human being. He loves to play for Montreal. I think Montreal have a couple of players now who want to play for Montreal City. They want to play here. And this is rare for the last couple of years in Montreal. Jake Allen is one of them. He wants to play Montreal. Chris Whiteman don't want to go nowhere. He loves to play for Montreal. And this is something we have to remember. Many players play for Montreal. Many of them want to play for Montreal Canadiens. And this is very important in the equation. So they know him. He's been with Montreal for a couple of years now. Is it worth it to trade him for a third-round pick or fourth-round pick? You're not going to get more. Why? Because the trade deadline don't offer this. The trade deadline goaltenders in return is really low. Marc-André Fleury last year, goaltender number 1. Jake Allen is not. Got a second-round pick in return. So don't expect, the best he can get in return is a third-round pick. So I would not do that, Jake, but I can understand your point of view. Real Deal is in the house. Hello, Real Deal is maybe right now in Wikiki and ROE. Who knows? Real Deal. Mr. Régent dans l'île de Vancouver, il est de retour avec nous ce soir. Régent, bienvenue. Yes, it's going to be a hard one tonight, Régent, for definitely about this one over there. Thanks so much for all the likes. Mr. Andrew, il est de retour avec nous. Andrew Paz, he is with us tonight. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir, Andrew. Always a pleasure de t'avoir avec nous. Ça fait longtemps, je crois, qu'on ne t'a pas vu avec nous. Low risk tonight for the AB, no pressure. Absolutely right about this, Gary. I agree with you. You're absolutely right, Julien. Great comments, a great point of view about Doc. He became an impactful player for the Montreal Canadiens. He's stabilized the line of the center for the Montreal Canadiens. And since January 1st, he is the number 1 with most of the point, 12 points. Since January 1st, he's dominate with the most of goal with 7 goals, 5 assists, and 12 points. So, great comment, Julien, about this. Jake Allen, he's happy in Montreal. Here we go about this. What about Mr. Bossy Flower back in the house? Welcome back. Great ceremony about Cam Ward, the goaltender of this Anderson like Montreal. That's another one there, Gary. You're absolutely right. I know you guys, you did very well about this. What about Simon Deschênes? Il est de retour avec nous, Simon Deschênes. Les Bleus Blancs Rouges, fait du bruit, les Bleus Blancs Rouges. Merci beaucoup. En route pour un 4e de suite, mon Simon. Oui, pas facile ce soir, mais on va voir qu'est-ce qui va arriver ce soir. People are make a good locker room. Yeah, absolutely about this. I agree with you, Gary. Great comments. On veut des Québécois à Montréal. C'est notre culture. For Simon Deschênes. KLS is in the house. I cannot get out of the work. I should be at this game. KLS. Unfortunately, sorry to hear that. KLS, congratulations, KLS, for you, Detroit Red Wings. What a game last night, once 5-4. I was watching the game, and I was thinking about you, KLS, when I see that. Thanks so much, KLS, for the link on the likes. But now Detroit play Calgary Flame tonight. Will be interesting how they're going to do Again, we're almost at the half of the first period, guys. Washington Panthers 0-0. And we have half of the first period, the Jets and the Blue Jacket 0-0. The Jacket have only one shot at the beginning of the game. So, the game, we're going to follow up with you guys. Luc Laporta de retour de l'Ange Gardien. Luc, il a sorti de bonne heure ce soir. Merci, mon Luc. J'espère que tu as passé une très belle journée, que tout va bien dans ta région. Certainement, tu n'as pas trop de neige dans ton coin. KLS, a big win, coach. What a game last night. Detroit Red Wings was fun to watch. Really excited game. And it was, I don't know you'll be agree with me, KLS. I know what you so did yesterday, but I think Maurice Zeller played a solid game for the Detroit Red Wings yesterday. And by the way, they signed today Oli Mata, 2 years contract at $3 million, $6 million package deal. I just want to share it with you. Maybe you already know this. So that's what's happening here. And that's how the is alive and well. That's right, KLS. I agree with you about that. We're still waiting for the puck drop and the carrying. Me, look at Watson. We have more information here. The Canadiens weekend on power play guy are 20 and NHL at 20.0%. Montreal is 16.7, 28 in NHL. One I want to remind you guys, since Cole Caulfield is out of the Montreal Canadiens lineup, the Montreal Canadiens power play is at 24%. Unbelievable to see that without Caulfield, the power play is better. You can see the increasing about 2% the power play since they are returned from the All-Star game. The Montreal Canadiens on the PK, Carolina performed very well. 81.8% for Carolina, 7 and the rank for the PK, and Montreal is 29 at 73.4. So that's happening again. The game going to start very soon. Montreal guys, 11-10-2, goal again average 3.17. 909 save percentage versus Renta, the veteran Renta, 13-2-3. Does not lose a lot of game this season and 18 game at 2.46 and a 902 save percentage. Have a great game, everybody. Enjoy the game with the Hockey Nation Show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes and the power with the drop. Here we go. Let's go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 game tonight. Thank you so much, KLS, for about Zeller and Gary about Anderson. I agree with you. Me too. I think I will not go there. What else do you think Jacques will be out? Is still reevaluate his situation, Julien. So we don't know yet about that, what is going to be. They try to figure out is going to be need a surgery or not, but expect at least a couple of weeks before he come back. And Montreal now on the defense, already on defensive zone, have some kind of problem already by the pressure. Canada should the puck bouncing back on the left side of Montreal, chasing by Savard in front of Chemnikov. The puck go back out by Armia. And the puck go back on defensive zone, reset by Slavin. Go back to the opposite corner, recovery by Carolina. Don't pay by Montembeault. Recovery behind by Barron. Battle right away with Martinook, I believe. Go back on the right side. Intercept by Stahl. The third line for Carolina on the ice. Bring the puck right there to Fast. Fast release the puck. Recovery by Barron. Barron hold the puck on the board. Intercept by Martinook. Montreal have the full hands right away. Our HP is on the ice with Zuski and Anderson. The puck go back to Barron. Barron passes the puck out of the play on the left side of Montembeault. We're going to reset on the left dots of Montembeault. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Gogol is in the house tonight. Did you pick the cane coat? Yeah, I did the cane tonight. When I go, Habs go. RJ 1, Panthers 1-0. A goal of 4 Slin. Take the lead 1-0 against the Washington Capitals. What a very important game tonight between both teams, by the way, for the racing on the playoff. Go now face up on the left side of Montembeault. They got out of this. Belzile play right away with face to, I don't know, it was, Anyhow, they go back on defensive zone, set up now by Shaky, bring the puck now to Pesce. Pesce right now looking, pass the puck to the D, intercept now in front of the net of Montembeault. Chasing now Kokanemi, first one to get out behind the net. It's chasing by Madison. Shoot the puck Carolina, intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Puck bouncing back on defensive zone, go to recovery by the Kane, the puck, and Montembeault intercept the puck, go back on the left side. Bad play right there with Kovacevic and Montembeault. Bad communication. Wow. Could take advantage, Carolina, but could not take it, the puck in front of Montembeault. Anyhow, go back on the side. And the hand pass the puck to opposite corner, recovery by Terevenen. Shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, no rebound. Going to be a whistle on the right side of Montembeault. And that will be the first shot of the night for the Carolina Hurricanes. Again, the Panthers take the lead 1-0. Again, the Washington Capitals. Thanks so much, everybody, to be with us tonight. Bon match, everyone. Andrew, thanks so much, Andrew. Very kind of you to do that with us. Face off now on the right side of the Montembeault. Zuski, wait for that. We appreciate all the likes we already got, guys. You did very well on the likes. Very kind of you to do that. Face off winning par Carolina. Should the point for net. Tip by Montembeault make a save with the right pad. The puck bouncing back to Stahl. Stahl bringing puck behind the net. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Bring the puck to the corner. RHP pass the puck out of the play. Back in the neutral zone. Set up now by Carolina. Going to go D. Brad Burns bring the puck. Brent Burns pass the puck. Madison intercept behind the net. Chasing now. Pressure by the third line for Carolina. Go back behind the Savard. Montreal did not apply any great play so far since the beginning of this game. It's all about the Carolina bring the puck back in the zone of Montembeault. And Montreal have nothing to do right now. They are struggled out. But anyway, and now for the first time, they come in offensive zone, back to Anderson. Anderson pass the point for net. RV Pinard shoot the puck, miss the net in front of the net. A great tip by RHP. The puck go barely on the right side of the goaltender, missing the net by couple of inches. Anyhow, Savard draw the puck back to Zuski. Zuski had the blind pass, shoot the puck. Black shot by Renta with the blocker. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. And then Zuski going to recover the puck. And new players coming for the Carolina Hurricane going on the transition. They hand bring the puck to the neutral zone. Don't play the puck at the blind. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Go back, bouncing back. Then Chatfield intercept the puck. Don't play the puck in Montembeault. Leave the puck on the right side. And now try to get it outside the zone by Whiteman. No chance. Play the puck. A great play by Barron to intercept the puck. Go back at the blind. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Go back under the open line. Montreal will recover the puck. Pitlick pass the puck. A breakaway. Montreal can have Pesada shoot the puck. Save by Renta. And Pesada score. And the Carolina lose right away 1-0. The but of Michael Pesada. Oh my God. The Montreal Canadiens take the lead 1-0 over the Carolina Hurricane. A goal of Michael Pesada, the number 55 from the Montreal Canadiens, score after a great pass of the Pitlick. This gave a game, an opening goal for this game between Montreal at 16 minutes, at 3 minutes 24 seconds to go. It's a goal of the Michael Pesada. Pesada score is 4 of the season, assisted by Pitlick. And that's what we got at 6:12 to go remaining. About this, Pitlick assisted the goal on the Michael Pesada. We're going to get the update on both plays. So you get that one over there. And Montreal Canadiens, Pesada, 4 of the year, assisted by number 32. And that's what we got, 1-0. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. And someone talked about Betar earlier, Petsmania. Daniel Lacombe, I agree with you about this. I agree with you about better to win at just, watching right now. Shoot a puck, Shennikov, great stick by Madison, recovery by Carolina, putting the puck in front of the net, turn around by Ao. Try to get by the Jarvis, no chance. Go back to oversight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. Montreal don't play a part in defensive zone of Carolina, all the way behind the net of the The goaltender Renta get up the puck by Burns. Burns looking out the blue lines, coming to the red line. The 38 years old veterans have a great year with the Carolina. I think he already have 11 goals. Go back to Harris. Harris led the puck in the zone. Exchange the puck. Kokanemi return the puck to opposite corner and set up by I think is Chenikov or Nikash. Nikash right there behind the goaltender with Taravenin. Pour le Montréal intercepte le puck. Long stretch pass par Savard. Tip run out par Carolina. Possibility there offside pour recovery for Carolina. Go back to Taravenin. Bring the puck to Kokanemi. Return the puck now to Nikash, but no chance. The Montréal intercepte the puck by Hoffman. Lab the puck behind Renta. 15 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Montreal Canadiens just opened the goal, score 1-0, a goal at Pesada, fourth of the year at 3:24. Go back now for Carolina. Try the puck, lead zone par Martinique, intercept par Montreal. Go back Didi, 7 par Savard, return the puck on left side. Attaqué now par Montreal Canadien, don't play puck, Harris shoot the puck, save par Renta. The puck go back on the defensive zone. Long stretch pass by Carolina. Chasé went out by Martinique. Beat the defenseman Whiteman. The puck go back behind the net. Set up now by Kovacevic. Return the puck on the Zuski. Bring puck in front of the net. No chance. Whiteman try to get a puck and intercept by Carolina. Jordan Stahl bring puck behind the net. We have a battle of 4 players. Martinique with faster. Return puck to Stahl. Stahl at the blue line. Set up by Slavin. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound. A great save of Montembeault to not give anything to the Carolina Hurricanes. And we're going to get another whistle from the referee. Here we go. The puck is back on the ice right now. We have a battle in front of the bench on Montreal Canadiens. Kovacevic with faster. Battle now the opposite bend. It was Zuski finally go back out. The first time Montreal back on the ice. Don't pay part by the Hurricane. Intercept by Montembeault. Return the puck to Barron. Barron hiding behind the net at the office. And now waiting. We have right now the 4-9 for the Canada Hurricane. Nozek is on the ice. Noisen. Go back now in front of the bench. Pesada can recover. 4-9 for both teams, by the way. Go back for Montembeault. Leave the puck behind. Set up now by Barron. Go deep reverse. Leave the puck unfortunately behind. Bad play by Montreal. By Montreal. Go back now behind the net by Stephen. Return the puck behind. Stachny is on the ice. And now we have a Barron right there. Battle with Madison. Madison on the back end. Try puck around the board. Intercept opposite corner. Carolina putting some pressure back to Sheffield. To the hand. Putting the puck to Sheffield. Sheffield fire puck in front of the net. Tip. Madison. No chance for Carolina. But find a way to get back at the blind. Show up by the hand. Miss the net completely. Lose puck on the left side. Another shot for Carolina. Miss the net again. Another shot by the hand. Should the puck. Stachny make a save. Montembeault make a save. Another rebound. Montembeault make a save on the right. Wow, what a save by Montembeault. Go back on again on the third line. Montembeault make another save on the back door. Carolina all over the Montreal Canadiens. But Montembeault solid between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. Back-to-back save. One with a big save with the left leg with a little bit like a split. Like Netcha Komesevic and 1976 gold medal at the gymnastic. That's another story. We can talk about her a little bit later. Go back now by the Canes. Bring puck behind the net. How in front of the net. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, free the puck outside the zone. Control the puck right there way by Harris. Loud the puck behind Renta. Intercept by Carolina. And the puck turn around by Harris. Keep the puck in the zone. A great play by Harris. Bring puck in front of the net. It's almost drawing, almost score on the tip. By the puck at the opposite corner. How intercept. Go get out of the zone. How to the red line. Down the puck with Montembeault. 12 minutes to go remaining on the first player. Go back behind the net by Jarvis. Go bring the puck to Chefnikov. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Armia. Hold the puck now. Armia now try to get back deep zone. Intercept now by Slavin. Return the puck to hold back to Jarvis. But now go back to Whiteman. Attacking now Whiteman. Allow the puck on the blue line. Battle with Jarvis. We have an offside at the blue line for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to reset now on the left side. I never clock on that one, by the way. I apologize. We're going to update Montreal. First TV timeout tonight, guys. We're going to go to the TV timeout. Here you go. Whether the Storm Abs go Abs go, I prefer went over shoot a bet out. Oh, it was far away about this one there. Dave Everett is in the house, so no bet all. No, look like we're not going to get bet all at the end of the day. Mr. Dave, welcome back, Mr. Dave, with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Google prospect overall, never thank the hockey god. Would finish the Ox for thanking Gene Cormier. Good stop me, Monty, Danny, absolutely right about this. Down Bert is on the house. Welcome back, Mr. Down. Glad to having you aboard. Team spot plenty of the Hellfeimer. How is you feeling? And Chicago Bear, welcome back, Chicago. Nick, hopefully doing well. What's up with Montembeau from average goalie to expert goalie? Unbelievable. You're absolutely right about this. I agree with you. For that, what is great. Mr. Jimmy Shannon is in the house. Welcome aboard. And Mike Rabinowitz, our friend, is back. Scotia, hope you feel better. Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate that. Panthers still winning 1-0. Winnipeg Jet 0-0. Again, the Blue Jacket. 3-game in action right now live. And NHL 8-game overall tonight. Go back now to DDD to Whiteman. Pass the puck at the left side of the Renter. Intercept by Carolina. Hurricane. Loud the puck on defensive zone in Montreal. Bouncing back and then attacking now by Nekash. Nekash on the side of Montreal. Try the puck. Intercept by Hoffman. Hoffman behind the net. Chasé par Terreneven. Pass in front of Nekash. Intercept by Montreal. Long stretch pass by Cover Service. Loud the puck by Renter. Go back behind the net. Set up by Slavin. Bring it back to Burns. Burns. Long stretch pass now to Terreneven at Kokanemi. Kokanemi play on the second line with Terreneven and Nekash. Go back on the left side, on Trolin now, and Hoffman to that and up, but keep the puck out by Burns, return the puck behind Montembeau. The puck rim around the board, intercept on Montreal, grab new players coming for both teams. And now it's Kovacevic behind in front of Kokanemi. Wait for the puck now. We look to the right. A double swing for the Montreal Canadiens. Try to go to the left, to the right. Run the puck on the board. Intercept by Carolina. Very bad play by Kovacevic. Intercept by Kokanemi. Kokanemi bring the puck. Anderson try to puck outside the zone. Finally, he did. Intercept now by Anderson. Pass the puck now to RH. Suzuki. Suzuki to Anderson. Shoot the puck. Miss the bet. Rebound by KH. In front of the net, we have a better battle. And finally, go back by Martinuk. Montreal Canadiens just knocked the door again for the third time of the night. Anderson missed a great opportunity of the one-timer, then rebound in front of the net by RHP. Could not take advantage, but then Rantom excelled. Anyway, Zuski's coming, breakaway. Zuski in front of the net on the back there. Lose the puck on the last minute. Bring puck in front of the net. Put the puck right there. Pushing by Anderson by RHP. We have a whistle on the right side. Ranta not looking good right now. It looked like discomfort about that one over there. I don't know what happened with his right legs, but Ranta make a big save. I think Montreal on the back door from Zuski behind the net hit the post, but what a great play at 3-2 for the Montreal Canadiens. Zuski pass the puck to Anderson, and what a great timer, and RHP could not take advantage of this rebound. And then at the end, Zuski hit the post, and the post bouncing back, the puck bouncing on the right side of Renta. Finally, make a save with the glove, go to the set on his right side. Montreal Canadiens already take advantage of everything tonight. I like the way they play. 4 line for the Montreal, Pesada, Pitlick, and for the Montreal. Carolina having problem tonight. Really strange game so far. Anyhow, go to round and out battle, and in front of the blue line, we have a battle between Dehan and Pesada. They go back behind it, Renta, turn around. The Canadiens going to play the puck, intercept now by Savard, in front of the Stachny, I believe. Anyhow, Savard win the puck on the board, pass the puck to the line, intercept by Paul Stachny at the blue line, and finally the puck outside the zone by Stephen, pass the puck to the D. Chatfield return the puck behind Montembeau. First one to get there is Savard. Savard, Barron win the puck on the board, intercept the blue line by the Carolina Hurricane. Don't play the puck by Petchif, but he show the puck on the left side. It was not Petchy, by the way, it was sketchy. Go back by the net, set up now by Stephen. Stephen control puck on the left side of the Montembeau. The Hurricane put some pressure on Montreal, return for the blind, shoot the puck, black shot Montembeau, rebound the left side, and the big save Montembeau, get out of the zone by Elenin. Elenin now, don't play the puck, the right side, Renta, chase for the puck for himself, return it right up by Sketchy, on the left side of Renta, change the direction, hold the puck at the goal line. Finally, Montreal's going to have new players coming. A little bit over 9 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this first period. Montreal Canadiens 1 and the Canadiens 0. Michael Pessard, first goal of the night for the Montreal. This is fourth of the year, assisted by Ben Petlick. And Petlick back in the lineup because Kirby Dak is out. They go back behind the net of Montembeault. Harris lose the puck. Battle now with Dvorak. We have 4 players with Shelnikov on the left side. Howe is still there. Howe bring a point for the net. Finally, I think it's Armia. Allowed the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Set up now by Hurricane. A bit too far for Armia. Intercept now by Shelnikov. Pass the puck now to Jarvis. Jarvis bring a point for the net with Howe. The puck bouncing back to Montembeault. Make a save with the glove. No rebound. We're going to reset at the left side of Montembeault. And that's what's happening. We have a TV timeout now, and Carolina, again, 1-0 Montreal Canadiens. We thank each one of you to be with us tonight. And not much to say about this. A really strange period. Montreal have a couple of opportunities. Both goaltenders did a good job for both teams at this moment since the beginning of this game. Material system is really coming to place. I agree with you, Gary, about this. Tell Sarah also. Zeph there, Nat, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with us tonight. And then we have a few people in that chat. Try to get what we got. And RG Calabro, and then need to coaching on the power play. Steve, power play pretty good. Steve, 24% St. Cole Caulfield is out. The power play increasing. Thanks so much, Paulo Jr. The kind power play is doing great since Caulfield is out. Gary, here you go. And that's what's happening there. We're going to see what's going on around the league, guys. 1-0 the Panthers at the end of the first period over the Washington Capitals. 0-0 at the end of the first period, the Jets versus the Blue Jackets. Game start at 8 o'clock. The Browns Predators. At 9 o'clock, Detroit Calgary. 9 o'clock, Devils the Blues. 10 o'clock, the Flyers Kraken. And the Shark versus the Golden Knight. That's what we got so far. And NHL 3-game in action at this moment. The game Montreal is delayed earlier because of the ceremony of Cam Ward. That's what we got here. We had a little bit over 8 minutes to go remaining. Guys, if you don't mind to click on the like, that'd be great. They're helping us as the channel to grow. Go back on the left side, Montembeault, face off and up at Dvorak. Face to now Nekash. Winning by Nekash, or maybe Montreal, by the puck now by Dvorak. Love the puck at the back end. All the way back on defensive zone, chasing right now by Burns winning in front of the Tadenoff. A long stretch pass by the Cane, bringing the puck behind the net. We have a nice scene by the Carolina Hurricane, going to reset on defensive zone of the Carolina. Caulfield is out, but other players step up as absolute. If you talk about power play, you absolute. Inartap is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Inartap. Thanks so much for all the likes we got so far. Face off now on the left side. 8:10 to go remaining on the first period. Whiteman showed the puck. Belzer recovery behind the net. Belzer tried puck to opposite corner. Pinch went out the line. Puck cover service. Return puck on the back end. We know cover service play on the left defenseman. He's a right defenseman, by the way. Go back behind the net by Carolina Hurricane. Burns bring puck around the board. The puck outside zone. Possible 2-1. Kokanemi is coming now. Kokanemi breakaway almost through the puck. He score. Kokanemi score. Again, his ex-teammate. Tie the game 1-1. The turnover at the blue line by the Kovacevic opened the door. Kokanemi, again, his ex-teammate score. It tied the game at 1-1. Kokanemi. Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, one player don't want him to score is really him, but it is what it is. Kokanemi score. 9 of the season. Assisted by Nick Cash et Burns. Wow. Go back now and shoot by the Carolina Hurricane. Martinook make a save. Montembeault make a save. Again, Martinook will go to set up on the right side of Montembeault. That's what we got so far. 7:15 to go remaining. Face up on the right side. Winning by Zuski. Puck behind the net. Set up now by Savard. Savard battle with Jasper Fast. Martinook joins Savard. We have four players in the corner. The puck finally get out of the zone. Intercept now by Pesci. Returning by the Carolina. Did it outside behind the net. They'll go to a set on defensive zone. Goal of Kokanemi at 12:14. Assisted by Burns and Nikash to tie the game 1-1. Savard skating puck. Brady puck behind the hand touch. Chased by Zuski behind the net. Maybe not Zuski. Apologize. Go back behind. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Someone fouled. I think RHP looked like he's hurt over there. But I don't know. It's ski should have puck. Montembeault making the save. And on the right side, and then we're going to have a whistle. Carrier can keep him. Thank you very much. Error will end up in the net. Go back at the blind, winning shoot the puck and miss the net completely. Another shot to opposing right. The bouncing back in front of the net. Intercept by Carrier. Shoot the puck again. Hit the not the post. Block shot by the blocker of Montembeault. Go back behind the net. Now Benson bringing puck in front. And then the Montreal going to get us out by Madison, I believe. Madison now skating puck around the net. Renter intercept the puck. Run the puck on the board. Intercept now by Allen. Bringing puck behind the net. Intercept now by Chatfield, putting puck in front of the net and front of the net was on. Intercept from Montreal, go back. DDD. Whiteman right now. Battle right now. And then don't play the puck and defensive zone set up by Chatfield. Return the puck to a Dehan. Break out by the Carolina Hurricanes in front of the red line. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. All the way back to opposite corner. Battle right now behind the net. Go back by Devorak. Bring the puck to Armia. The puck bouncing back. Chasing right now by Shemnikov. Intercept to Ao. Ao bring puck to blind. Holding now at the Burns. Burns passes Slavin. First line for the Canada. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montembeault. Intercept now by Shemnikov. Return the puck to Burns. Burns to the right side. Shoot the puck. Should miss the net barely. Go back behind the net. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Going to get out by Whiteman. Whiteman in front of the bench. Don't play the puck to opposite corner. Intercept by Shemnikov. Recovery the puck by Slavin. Pass the Burns. Burns passing out to Shemnikov. New plus coming from Montreal Canadiens. Intercept the puck. Bring the puck to Aou. And then Jarvis score at tic-tac-toe. And nobody was watching the play in front of the net there. And Carolina Hurricane take the lead 2-1 again on Montreal Canadiens. Very bad play by Montreal Canadiens. Very bad zone coverage on this one. And that's happening. Jarvis score is for the Carolina Hurricanes. 2 goals in the last 5 minutes for the... But what a great play by Carolina Hurricane. 13 shot over 17 on that one. We're going to see the replay over there. We have a guy over there. We have, Kovacevic loses his man in front of the net. A really bad play by Kovacevic. And Belzil was too late to get Jarvis about that. Wow. Kokanemi very happy from the bench. You can see him. Jarvis score. Asset by is 9 of the year, by the way, by Jarvis. 9 of the year. Looking good over there. Jarvis. Go back now by Carolina. Don't put the puck in front of the bench. Chased by Montreal. Cut by Slavin in front of the Burns. Slavin pass the puck now to Kokanemi. Attacking now. Kokanemi control puck. Back to Nikash. Nikash coming. Fire puck. Montembeault block a shot, but look behind. He was worried if the puck go through his arm. But another great play. Kokanemi flying right now for the Carolina Hurricane. Show exactly the reason why they signed him a couple of years ago. We have a TV timeout, guys. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Whiteman should Tom the pick the puck Great point about this. Look, I agree with you. TV time out. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Jeremy N. Thanks to be with us. And we have Kelly Desjardins. Thanks so much. And thank you so much for all the like we got. We got a dislike, but it's okay. Everybody, we cannot be perfect, right? That's part of the life. But we appreciate the person did it. She write her own opinion. And we were really, really respectful about that person, of course. Anyhow, the Canadiens show the puck. Montembeault make a save, rebound, and finally make a save with the glove, And I'm going to reset on the left side of the Montembeault. Simon, on va rebondir. Face up on the left side of Montembeault. Devorak face Justin Stahl, winning par le Montréal Canadien. Montréal outside the zone, finally attaqué in front of the bench. Montréal qui control the puck, a great play right there. I think it's Madison. And finally, the puck bouncing back, all back on the defensive zone in front of the Kovacevic, I believe. Don't put puck on the right side. Battle now with Josh Anderson. Go back to Kovacevic, return the puck to the D. Go back to Madison, pass the puck to the board. Intercept now par Montreal. Don't pay puck behind goaltender. Ranton make a save, bring the puck to the right side. Montreal attacking now. Ski on the back end and for the RHP. The puck go back by the Canadiens. Don't play the puck on the out of the play. I'll go to a setter on the defensive zone, I believe, all the way on the Carolina territory. Thanks so much for everybody for the likes tonight. Jeremy, you're absolutely right. It will be very hard for them tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. And we'll be see happening a little bit less of 4 minutes to go remaining in the first period, guys. Coach, I just put some pressure on Kovacevic. Say he's been trade bait. He's having a rough night, a rough game. Yeah, possible about this. Anyhow, go back behind the net. Montembeault play the puck right there. With the puck on the board, leave the puck to the blue line. It's also now by Chatfield. Show the puck behind the net. It's also in front of the net, Carolina. And now finally, Pitlick get out of the zone. We have penalty for Montreal Canadiens for hooking. And it will be the call. First power play for the Carolina Hurricane tonight against the Montreal Canadiens. Carolina on the power play. Pesada got a penalty on that one over there. The power play for the Carolina guys in the beginning of the season are 20.0 power play for Carolina, are number 20 in NHL. The Montreal on PK 73.4, 29 ranking, first power play of the night. With 3 minutes 41 seconds to go remaining on this game. Face-off, Suzuki is on the ice. Winning by Carolina, peu importe côté de la side sur le puck, miss the net, or maybe touched by Montembeault. Madison, great play by Madison, don't pay by Suzuki. All the way back, intercept now by Carolina. Attaqué now by Howe, keep the puck to Shevnikov. On the right side, Montembeault, return the puck to blind. Set up now by Slav, by Sheki. It's a catch, bring the puck to the side. Control now by Carolina, bring the puck behind the net. Intercept now by Montreal Canadiens. Find a way to get bouncing the puck all back on defensive zone. Another icing for Montreal. Set up now by Sekech on the power play. Hold the puck in front of Renta. Pass the puck right side to Howe. Kick out the puck to the right side of Montembeault. Return the puck to the back. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back now by DUARTE. Pass the puck now on the skate to Armia. Armia try to get the puck. Intercept by Terrevenin. Bring the puck to Shevnikov. Unit number 2 for the Carolina Hurricane with 1 minute to go remaining. 0 shot for Carolina during that power play. Sekech went out, control the puck, draw the puck back, leave now skating by Kokanemi at the red line, kick out the puck at the blue line. Turn around right there, intercept by Nikash, but finally Montreal passes the puck outside zone. Intercept now by Brent Burns. Burns back on now on this line. Burns now hold the puck a little bit more, skating to the blinds, coming to the red line, drive the puck back to Kokanemi at the blind, at the red line, kick out the puck at the right side, attaqué by Nikash, bring the puck in front of the net, intercept now behind the net, chased by Armia, the puck stopped by the Burns right now to the side to Stashny to Nikash. Nikash passes the puck in front of the net. The puck go back to corner. Kokanemi cannot get the puck. Finally, Montreal allowed the puck and icing the puck for a second time. With 20 seconds to go remaining on this power play, and still 2 minutes to go remaining on the first period. 2-1 Carolina. Back-to-back goal from the Carolina. Kokanemi score for Carolina to tie the game 1-1. And then Jarvis scored to give the lead 2-1. Over the Montreal. Go back now in the power play. Shoot back at the blind by Burns. Burns passes the puck to the side. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save when in front of the Nikash. Go to a set with 1 second to go remaining on the power play and 1:41. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight. Comments in the chat about the smash and smash drill. Let's hope. Good vibe, good app. Let's go. Real deal is in the house. Go back now, Carolina shoot the puck, miss the net barely. Go back to opposite corner. The puck will be outside zone by the Montreal Canadiens, and Carolina is going to reset on the defensive zone. Montreal pushing the puck there. Intercept now by Carolina behind the net to Jordan Stahl. Stahl in front of the net, shoot the puck. Martinook have an empty net, and then shoot the puck to Stahl, and finally Montreal go to get out of the zone. All the way back on the left side. Don't pay the puck to opposite corner. Intercept by Jasper Fast. Don't put the puck in front of the bench. All the way back on defensive zone, set up by Whiteman. Whiteman hold the puck now to go D2D, set up by Montreal Canadiens. The first one to get there is Kovacevic. Pass the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman now intercept at the line by the Carolina, by Montreal Canadiens. Don't play the puck on defensive zone, set up by Carolina. Go back D2D. Slavin hold the puck now. Slavin turn around. Come back on defensive zone, return the puck, intercept now by Anderson, a breakaway, Anderson on the backhand, show the puck, and intercept by, saved by Renta, intercept now by Slavin on the backhand, allow the puck defensive zone, less 1 minute to go remaining on the first period, still 2-1 Carolina, long stretch pass by Montreal Canadiens, back to Suzuki, allow the puck behind the goaltender Renta, chased by Anderson with Chatfield, intercept now, and go back to the hand, skating with the puck now, leave the puck to Howe, I believe, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, on the run by Belzile turn around, pass the puck for himself the corner, but chasing by Chatfield, drive the puck back to the hand return the puck to Chatfield on the right side, Renta, intercept by Carolina, allow the puck on defensive zone, first one to get a sub out, 10 seconds to go remaining on this first period, going to be turned around and it was on the puck bouncing back by Terrevenin. That enough, get the puck, that enough for get the puck at the blind, turn around by Carolina, finally go back on the front of the bench and nothing happening there. Here we go, guys. After 20 minutes at the Carolina, the score is 2-1 Carolina tonight against Montreal Canadiens. And obviously for Montreal, they open up first by Pesada scores for the year, assisted by Islanen and Petlik at 3:24. Kokanemi tied the game 9 of the year at 12:14, assisted by Nikash and Burns. Finally, Jarvis 9 of the year at 14:47, assisted by Ao and Shevnikov. That's complete, guys. The power play 1-0 power play, 0-1 Carolina on power play, 9 shots for the Montreal Canadiens versus 16 for the Carolina Hurricane. That's what we got so far. And we're going to take a time out. We're going to be back in the next couple of minutes. Don't go nowhere.
You made my day, you made my day, you made my day, oh, day. You made my day, you made my day, you made my day, oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
Here we go. We are back. We are back. Thanks so much for. We got a lot of dislikes tonight. I don't know what's going on. We got 3 dislikes tonight. Maybe they are angry about the Montreal Canadiens. Who knows? But it's okay. Part of the game. We're going to make some update here for the stat. 17 shot, guys, for the Canadian Hurricane the first period. That's the reason why they dominate. Only 3 block shot. Here we go. We'll see what we get in the chat. Cannot wait Albert to hit the him to go and sit in the game. No pressure. Go Abs, go Gary. I agree with you about this one there. Let's see what happened around the ice, guys, tonight. The Panthers take the lead 2-0 against the Washington Capitals. The Jet take the lead 1-0. Kyle Connors take the lead. Takes over for the likes. 0-0 Nashville at this moment. Big game for the Panthers tonight. We know Washington play without Ovechkin. So we got the chat. René Andrich is in the house. Thanks so much. You make my day with the likes. Yep. 6 giveaway already. A real deal. You said money and traveling with the team because of trade winner. Some kind of cold here. I don't know what's going on. Great point, Luke. Talking about this, the forecheck of Carolina is excellent. I agree with you. Let's just wait for the second period to start at the PNC Arena in Carolina. If you play à la mise au jeu for the second period, you can watching this, guys. If you want to make some bet, Carolina Mac is going to score 4 goals tonight. Over 7.5 goal tonight. Second period, Carolina 3 turnover. Whoop, I did not know about that. Julien, coach, I think that the app are starting to feel a Jacka absence. Not really, Julien. I would be disagree with you. Jacka is a bringing element, but not, the Panthers guys score 3-0 against the Washington Capitals, by the way. I'll be disagree about Jacka. Jacka is not like, you play against one of the best team in NHL right now. So, you can see the pressure they bring on the table, like you said, look, about the forechecking. They're missing a left defenseman. That's the problem right there. They have to put Kovacevic on that side, and he does play on that usually. So, they miss Cooley and all the left defensemen they don't have. Every time I play Carolina, you can score a goal. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Kokanemi, very success again the Montreal Canadiens. Not much on ice for the app tonight. A great point about this. Sorry, Carolina. Boston would be awesome. The Panthers right now take the lead 3-0. Hey, thanks a lot, RG. Another point we said, like Roger said, guys, we're missing Doc. We're missing Caulfield. We're missing Stokowski. We're missing Gallagher. We're missing Cooley. We're missing Jake Evans. We're missing Edmondson. We're missing Monahan. 8 players right now. All the 8 players mentioned to you guys are regular players for Montreal Canadiens. You know what I mean? Like, You miss your first left winger. You miss your second center. You're missing one of the two defensemen, at least top four. You're missing Monahan, second winger if you want it, or the first line. When you play against a better team, Montreal cannot do anything about that. LeBron Erin Kadadav is on the plan B for many teams if they don't get the first shot. I would not be surprised about this in our tap. I will believe Calgary should be the one destination for them. I got the Eagle winning it all. Hurt that one, that two. Missing Jacky for an attack. Yeah, I forgot about Jacky too. 8 solid players. That's gave them 9. Yeah, inside my video today, guys, I talk about this. If you have a chance, don't forget every day, guys, at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, Monday to Friday, we do a video. And today we talk about the Jacky for the Montreal Canadiens. You can check this video right here. So, Jacky, the heart of the Montreal Canadiens, the sheriff, the Wi-Fi, the impact he bring on the table for the Montreal Canadiens. So you can check that video. That video is up this morning about this. The Detroit doing sign Manta for a 2-year contract at $3 million per year. Jacky bring physical play. I like it, Steve G. I agree with you about that one over there. We wait for the second period restart, guys. So we'll just wait for this. And we're going to consider this description of the play-by-play. Second period for Montreal Canadiens. $60 like. Thanks so much, everybody, for the likes tonight. $1-0 Boston. Thanks so much, RG. Brett Marchand score. Yes, Butch. Thanks so much for the likes. We are at the beginning of the second period, guys. Thanks so much, John Garage, to be at the house tonight. Do you think Anderson get picked up? Possible, at least if the return is great. If not, I don't think so. I think Montreal wanted. I'm really debate myself if I feel like they should or should not trade him. But I think they should maybe wait one more year. If I was Montreal Canadiens, at least they got something big, a first round pick, a goalie prospect, and maybe a third players. Marchand, third round pick, 71 overall. Goggles said he's the beast. I think Dorion days as GM are over. Once the game is sold. Not a bad prediction. Look, Um, I'll be a little bit more concerned about the coach, but you never know what could happen after that. But like I said, it's not like a bold prediction. I think something could happen. Intermission is long. Excellent, RJ. Four game already in action, and then four more later. Bruce was not a prime. You're absolutely right about this, Paulo. I agree with you about that. Um, Not really, Roger. I think he's going to negotiate until the end, March 3rd. I think Montreal we have to wait a little bit longer. Why? Because they don't have top players on the market like last season with Chariot 240. So what happening right now? Everybody else looking maybe like example like Timo Meyer, Ryan O'Reilly, Chick Ron, Patrick Kane, and Montreal is a second level, right? So one of those players will be left and right in our tap, or someone in the chat said maybe um, that enough can be trade. So the second option, third option, that Montreal, Monahan, and Munson are really the players that could be the second option for many team. And then you have that enough at Drouin, you can add that part. So um, that's the only way I would say to you. Maybe more, Montreal could be active more at the last couple of days of the trade deadline. Jet Columbus 1-1, Lenny score. Coach is a rumor of the Buffalo and I make a deal. It's still there. Maybe the point was because of David Levi. I don't think so. Buffalo want to trade him. But we'll be interesting, guys. The second period will start. Here we go. We are back in action. And Karina, go back. Didi, set up now by Petchek. Petchek, playing the part behind the net. Chasing out by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. This is key. Is the he got beat by the Carolina Hurricane, putting the puck to opposite corner, return by Justin Faster, keep control puck, pass the puck to the D, fire puck Carolina, led shape by Montebo, reset by Star, intercept now by Montreal Canadiens, Anderson change the direction, putting the puck to Savard, Savard hold the puck, hold it back on defensive zone, putting the puck over the Petchy, putting the puck in front of RHP, and go back on the neutral zone, set up by Montreal Canadiens, hold the puck, go to regroup on defensive zone, they go back D to D. Set up now, use the board in front of the bench of the Montreal. Don't pay a puck on the right side. Behind the net of the Montreal, going to be icing. We're going to reset all the way back on defensive zone. 17 shot at the beginning of the first period for the Carolina Hurricane versus 8 only for Montreal Canadiens. 0-1 power play. Only one penalty since the beginning of the season. We wait now the puck drop on the right side of the are we line get a healthy Hattie tonight? RJ64 likes. Go back now, Carolina. Don't pay pipe by Jarvis. Mandenbo make a save and make a intercept the puck, bring puck to opposite corner. Intercept by Harris, pass the puck behind the net. Now we have pressure by the Debo Racket with on the board, and the Carolina can win the battle back in point for the net. But Munson back over Jarvis, bring puck by Burns. Burns now go all the way back behind the net. In front of the net, nobody there. Putting the puck again, controlled by Jarvis, pass the puck to Howe. Howe is coming now. Shoot the puck in front of the net, block shot by Harris. The puck goes in the zone. Bouncing back to Chevnikov, turn around, hold the puck right away at the right side, shoot the point from the net, tip by Jarvis, stop by the defenseman Montreal, go back at the blind by Burns, shoot the point from the net, block shot by Montreal, the puck bouncing back on the right side of the goaltender, Ao intercept the puck, draw the puck, Burns pinch on the left side of Montembeault, intercept now behind the net, we have a battle by Montreal Canadiens, Drouin try the puck outside the zone, finally pushing the puck by Pitlick, I believe, or they were at the RHP, anyhow, the puck go back out, go back now in defensive zone, long stretch pass for Savard, pass the puck to Drouin, shoot the puck to Renta, intercept now by Hurricane, Burns down play the puck in offensive zone, attacking now by Nekash coming on the right side, Nekash controlling, pass the puck now to Terranevin, shoot the puck, Mentomo make a save, rebound in front of the net, the puck bouncing back out by Montreal Canadiens, chasé by Drouin on defensive zone, Dehan putting the puck in front of the bench on Montreal, intercept now in front of the left side, shoot the puck over the blocker of over the net of the Renta, intercept now by Chatfield, pass the puck, Dehan, D reverse, go back now in front of the bench on Montreal, lob the puck, intercept now by Terranevin, I believe, attacking now, maybe Nekash, by the way, go back now, yeah, it's Nekash, I apologize, back to Terranevin, a little bit too far for him, the puck bounces back by Montembeault, intercept by Madison, bring the puck on the board, go back on defensive zone, Montreal Canadiens hold the puck all the way, back that enough, bring the puck to Hoffman, don't play the puck on the right side, Madison coming back, we try to join the rush, but no chance for him to keep the puck, go back behind the net, set up Hoffman play with Belzil and that enough on that line. Go back now by that enough. Hold the puck now. Bring the puck to the right side to Kovacevic. Kovacevic shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back to the blind. Intercept by Whiteman. Return the puck to behind the net. Chase him out by Belzil. Make a save all the way back behind the net to Nekash. The puck bouncing back and recovery by the Carolina Hurricane. Go back on the right side. Control the puck on the opposite corner. First one to get there is Terranevin. Go back by Sashny. Bring the puck to opposite corner. Montreal don't play puck behind goaltender Renta. Go back on behind the net and recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back to the right. Go back to Pesci. Pesci pass the puck to opposite. The goal DD. Set up now by Pitlick. Pass the puck behind. Intercept now by Montreal behind the net. Is going to be Madison. Madison in front of Montembeault. Intercept by Carolina Hurricane. Ran the puck to the blind. Go back now by Sheffield. Return the puck behind the net. Set up now by the Kane. Bring the puck to the left side. A little bit too far. Intercept by Pesceda. Bring the puck to the right side. Attaqué par Montreal Canadiens to Pitlick. Don't play the puck by Renta. Intercept now by Dehan. Chase him now by Armia. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No chance. The puck go out of the play. We're going to have a whistle. We're going to reset now on the left side of Renta with 16 minutes to go remaining on this second period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. Go back now. Drouin will score his first goal on the second period, Gary. Drouin will get hurt. Go back now. Look. Go back for Burns. Burns on the left side, play in front of the net. Intercept by Montreal. Get us out. Montreal taking him now. 2 versus 1. Ziski skating. 2-1 for Ziski. Shoot the puck. And the front of the net. The tip over the skate of the stick of Anderson. Recovered by the Kane. Great opposite for Montreal Canadiens. Go back by the net. Kovacevic shoulder check. Check the puck around the board. Intercept now by Anderson. Battle now by Jordan Stahl. Intercept by RHP. RHP bring it puck, very bad play, but intercept now by Montreal Canadiens. Now he's coming back for Carolina. You can show the puck on the right side. Montembeault makes it over the blocker. The puck bouncing back and from the bench. Montreal don't play the puck by Anderson. All the way back on defensive zone by Slavin. Go back now behind the net. Intercept now by Slavin. Slavin hold the puck on the left side. Keep control the puck on the right. Zevlakav is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Zeph. Go back now. Shoot the puck by Ao. Hold the puck. Montembeault make a save. Retardé by the Montreal. Go to get out of the zone. Attaqué by Joel Armia. Armia in front of the net. Pass the puck now to Drouin. Drive the puck back to Zevarek on the backhands. Shoot the puck. Renta make a save. Great play by Montreal. Tic-tac-toe by Rentas. Make a big save. We're going to reset now on the right side. Great play by Armia. Zevarek. Kovacevic. Go back now behind the net. We'll go to reset all the way back over there. 22 shots for the Carolina Hurricanes. Around the league, guys, 3-0 still Florida, 1-1 the Jet Blue Jackets, 1-0 Boston Bruins. That's what we got so far on this game about that one over there. Go back behind the net, set up now by the Montreal Canadiens, intercept by Harris, by the part to opposite corner, don't play the puck behind the net. It's set up now by Carolina Hurricane, attacking out 2 versus 1, pass the puck, intercept, great diving by the Montreal Canadiens. I think it was Harris or Savard. Go back now by DUARTE, pass the puck to opposite corner, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, to one pass the puck between both defensemen, intercept by Petchy, return the puck, but still the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back to one. Don't play by the right side. Renta chasing the puck on the right side. Chasing out. Holding the puck by the Montreal Canadiens on the board. Intercept now the back door by Savard. Nobody in front of the net. By intercept the opposite corner. Montreal taking out. Shoot the puck. Renta make a save. Recovery by the Carolina Hurricane. Don't play the puck in the zone. Hold it back on the defensive zone. Set up by Madison. Madison pass the puck to opposite side. And now intercept by Kokanemi, I believe. Or Chemnikov. Go back now. Out. Try to get the puck. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up now on the back door by Pitlick. Don't play the puck in the zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone, set up by the number 44, DANY. Go back, Bennett, goaltender of Montreal. First one to get there is Montreal. Hold the puck to the board, pencil it up by the Revenant. The Revenant intercept puck, back the puck to Nikash. Nikash behind the net to Kokanemi. Kokanemi hit by Barron. Battle now. Madison is there with Belzil. Belzil helping, intercept the puck. Belzil the back end, return the puck behind the net to Madison. Give the puck to Barron. Barron loud the puck in the zone. The puck bouncing back and for the Chatfield. Intercept now by the Carolina Hurricane. Possibly and there's an interference and on the Kokanemi under Pesada go to get that one over there. The Montreal Canadiens going to be on the power play first time of the night. Power play Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. Montreal first time of the night on the power play. We know Montreal looking better on the beginning of this. The last Sam Caulfield is out. The power play at 24%, increasing. And NHL, we're going to see the number about the power play for Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens power play are 16.7, 28 in the ranking, and their PK Carolina pretty good, 7 in the NHL, 81.8. Montreal score 2 of the last 3 games on the power play. So that Jeffrey Corey is a man, and I argue, I respect to the guys, but don't tell is a streaming legend, Jesus. We all kind of streaming legend. Brand new subscriber, the Phoenix Kramer is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks so much for being another subscriber of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you, my friend. We really appreciate about that. Julien Cormier. And then we got that one over there.
Ah, c'est trippant, ça me fait tripper. Je me pense au Centre Bell, parce que c'est les mêmes instruments, puis je sais que le monde est prêt de lever des mains au bout.
Montreal score on the peak and Kokanemi on that enough.
Go Habs, go!
Go Habs, go! Save Minnesota is gonna be out, coach. Yep. I think so. Go back now, face up by Madison. Should have puck. Tip in front of net. RHP in front of net. Return the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman to the board. Back to Madison. Back to Ziski. Pressure by Hurricane. We have offside at the blind by the Montreal Canadiens. You can see the way the Carolina play the PK. It's called an active PK. They pressure all the time. The guy have the puck. Great call by the linesman, by the way. On that one over there, offside by the Montreal Canadiens. 1:51 to go. Start with Ziski, winning by the Canada Hurricane. If Canada going to die, don't be the puck behind the goaltender of the Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by Madison behind the net. Jordan Saul for Carolina is on the ice. Madison's getting part of the blind. Draw the puck to Suzuki. Go back now on the blind at the red line. Suzuki tried to find the seam. Kick out the puck a little bit to RHP, but down to Burns. Burns battle over on the net. Intercept by Suzuki. Try the puck right there. Slavin intercept puck with the puck on the board. All the way back onto the side. And then Carolina going to dump the puck. A very bad play by Montreal Canadiens. For the entrance, go back to Madison. Madison's getting part of the goal line. Madison at the dots. Madison to the blind. Draw the puck to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming now at the blind. Skating now the right side. Now Suzuki's fighting away the puck. Don't play puck for himself. Chase him out the corner. Chase him by IHP in for the terrain event. Win the battle at the puck and bouncing back in the defensive zone of the Montreal Canadiens. Again, Montreal completely nothing on the power play tonight. Go back now by Madison. Drop the puck again. It's same play, guys. So easy to play against Montreal Canadiens. Go back to Dwayne. Back to Anderson. Attacking now. Anderson fight away to compare to ski to go inside the zone. But pressure by Connor Hurricane. Intercept now by Islanen. Intercept the puck. Bring the puck to blind. Holding the puck. Go back to Byron. Show the puck in front of the net. We have Montreal Canadiens in front. Renta make a big save. We get Anderson. Anderson bring the puck to Dwayne to opposite corner. Chased by Connor Hurricane. Go back to Anderson. Bring the puck to Islanen. Intercept now. Back to puck to blind. Back to Byron. Back with Byron. Walk in the middle. Byron should puck. Tip at Anderson in front of the net. Rebound on the right side. Intercept now by Hoffman. Pass the puck now to Dwayne. Go back outside zone by Carolina. 2 versus 1 by AO. Intercept now. Show the puck by Montembeault. Pass the puck to the side. And Montreal go to get out of zone by Dadonov. Kick out the puck to the right side. Attacking now the left side of Renta. Bring the puck to opposite corner. Hold the puck all the way back behind the net with 11 minutes to go remaining on this period. Montreal to get the puck outside zone by Carolina. Go back on defensive zone by Savard. Turn around the puck on neutral zone. The puck behind the net on Montembeault. We're going to have that offside, not offside, a transition for the Montreal Canadiens. The streaming looking not very good. Now Montreal taking the right side. Pesseras coming in the back side, diving for the defenseman of the Carolina Hurricane. A great pursuit for Montreal Canadiens. Did not take advantage of that. Carolina reply coming back on defensive zone, chased by Savard. Savard try to get a puck around the board. Intercept now by Pitlick. Pitlick get out of the zone. Pitlick now is coming the red line. Don't play a puck on the right side of Renta. Go back by Belzil. Go back now, Carolina everything attacking now on the right side. Looking now, one text me since my permanent address is not the gels of the cab. Now attacking by the Carolina Hurricane. So the puck now on the right side. The streaming is not very good right now. Danny, you jealous about this one? 13 shot versus 23. The power play is out, by the way. Save by Renta. Face off the right side, Montembeault. Should have piped by the Canada Hurricane. Should have missed the net. Rebound in front of Montembeault. Is set by Stahl. Stahl put it right side to Pesci. Pesci put it to Seki. Should the puck miss the net completely. The puck bouncing out of the play. We'll go to a set on the neutral zone. We have a TV timeout. Here we go. Danny. There we go. Brian, hopefully, Tevorenet does not score anymore. I put under Brian. Good luck, Brian, for your parlay. if you did. Thanks so much for everybody to be on the show tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be great. Which is where the puck dropped back here. Thanks so much again. Brian, good luck again, by the way. Around the league, guys, we have a TV timeout. The the Panthers come back with another goal, a 4-1 against the Washington Capitals, 1-1 the Jets, 1-0 the Bruins. That's what we got so far. The Capitals looking bad against the Panthers tonight. This is not good, looking good for Washington. I don't think so. They're going to make the playoff. Look like we're going to set the face-off. Great play by diving by Savard, by the way. Montreal, they are still in the game, guys. We have only one shot to tie the game, so we have to keep positive about this Montreal Canadiens tonight. Justin Barron and David Savard go back now, face off the left side of Montembeault. We have Dvorak win the battle. Again, win the face off. Madison try puck outside the zone. The puck bouncing back. All the way back on defensive zone. Par le Montreal, par le 15, don't pay a puck, no icing, and no way offside. The Montreal Canadiens don't pay a puck the right side. Chassé le nord par Poutreau et prend pas une fenêtre. The puck bouncing back opposite corner, kick by Kovacevic, and about finally the Canes going to win the battle, but Drouin intercept the puck, missed the puck by unfortunately by Dvorak, but still the back by the Drouin. Drouin win the battle again, pass the puck to left side. But again, Amir cannot keep control of the puck in front of the bench. And now the puck behind the goaltender. Offside the left for Montreal. Go back to Burns. Burns has the breakout. Pass the puck to the board. A bit too far. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Exchange puck between both teams. Burns don't play the puck defensive zone. And then finally Montreal goes set up less than 9 minutes to go remaining on this second period. We just crossed the halfway of this game. Go back behind the net. Set up by Slavin. When the puck on the board. Intercept up by Terranevin. Put the puck in front of Kokanemi. Kokanemi is coming with speed. But still the puck by Harris. Harris ran the puck on the board all the way back on the zone. He cannot control it by Petlik, I believe. Pass the puck to Belzil all the way back to opposite corner. Intercept now by Pesada or Allen. Last is Hedge. And they have to go back at the pit stop. Kokanemi on the back end. Putting the puck in front of the net. Intercept by Hoffman. Hoffman pass the puck to the right side to Belzil. Belzil turn around. Belzil keep control the puck. But the puck to opposite corner. The puck mounts in. Unfortunately, go back all the way back on defensive zone to Montembeault. Turn around, run out by Savard. Savard keep the puck. Savard long stretch pass to Petlik. Petlik attacking now. Don't play puck opposite corner on the right side. Their hand with shoulder check. Lose the puck. Find a way to get the puck. Don't play the puck in the zone. Ball in front of the bench. Carolina Hurricane don't play the puck. Intercept by Montreal. Both teams exchange the puck constantly for the last couple of minutes and not much great opportunity for both teams. They play both teams very careful about the mistake. Go back on the left side. Montreal attacking now. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Renta. Go back by the net by Siski. Go back to Kovacevic in front of the bench. Anderson to Siski to release on the back net. Great play. RHP is out of the first line. And they bring Petlik. Really strange by Martin Saint-Louis. Go back now defensive zone. Back by Kovacevic. You know the puck on the board. Turn around on the side. Intercept by Anderson. Loud the puck behind the net. Now RHP is back on the line. Maybe it was just there. Change players from the bench. Go back now by Montreal. All the back on the right side, Renta. First one to get there is Petche. Petche in front is key pressure by Montreal Canadiens. The puck stay in the zone. Intercept now by the Canes. Go to intercept by back on defensive zone. Kovacevic return the puck. DD set up now. Return the puck now to Kovacevic. Load the puck in the zone. Tip by Montreal Canadiens on the right side of Renta. Intercept the puck, run the puck on the back ends on the right side, intercept by the Cane, on the double line, get up by Peseda. Unfortunately, he cannot keep the puck in the zone, but Montreal going to dump the puck outside the net by Montreal Canadiens. Chasing it out by Peseda. I don't know clue what Peseda was doing there. I can see that outside the net here. So very bad play by Michael Peseda, unfortunately for him. Not much here. It would be a shame if the Cane lose this game. About this, I'm sorry about that, Gary. Back the net, intercept now by the Montreal Canadiens, intercept behind the net, set up by Jordan Harris. Go back to Pesada. Pesada pass the puck to the corner, and down and intercept in front of the bench. We have a battle. Do we get a call? No, not sure about this one. Eleanor, very curious about the call of the referee or not. We're going to reset now on the defensive zone. On the neutral zone, 14 shot for Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of the season, 24 at beginning of the game, 24. Derek Stephen play for the Carolina Hurricane. Plaque on the neutral zone, set up now on the right side. On neutral zone, drop back. Reset now for the Montreal Canadiens. We have there right there. Go back another face-off. Good evening, Mr. Dan Ashton. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show tonight. For 1 RJ, Pinal has more heart. But like, here we go. Canadiens is a top 4 team in the league. Zeph, absolutely right about this. They are number 2 in the standing, by the way. So, that's happening. Waiting for the puck drop. Par le Montreal Canadien, Devorak intercepte le puck, finalement win the battle, win the face-off, donc par le Montreal Canadien, Ben Ranta intercepte par rid the puck par Burns, pinch by Madison, qui the puck deep in the zone, battle now by Devorak, and then finally Kane going to get out of the zone, but the puck bouncing back to Barron. Barron now battle for the puck, hit by the cross-checking by Shevnikov. We have a penalty on that one over there for take advantage of that one. Montreal Canadien for the second time are going to be on the power play on this one. Second power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Shevnikov, 2 minutes cross-checking. For the Habs, cross-check on the Baron. We have a Baron right now looking up and not looking good on the bench. And, of course, we have a Montreal Canadiens on the first power play. Have only 1 shot. Baron now got treatment by the coach, by the trainer. We'll be interested. He's coming back in the house. Larry Lavallee is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us. Don't forget to click on the likes. Go back, Bennett, set up now. If Baron is hurt, call Trudeau, not the flag Trudeau. Welcome back, Kelly. There you go. Montreal attacking now on the power play. Set up now by Hoffman. Pass the puck now to Ski. Return the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman hit the puck to RHP. The puck over set back on defensive zone. Set up by Madison. Pass the puck to opposite corner. Set up by Armia. Armia on power play. Ouch. And you go. Go back now, defensive zone. Set up by Montembeault. Drop the puck back. And Montreal cannot do set up the entrance against the Canada Hurricane. Go back now, all the left side to Hoffman. Pass the puck to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming now. Suzuki lob the puck to opposite corner. Cherché now par le Montreal Canadien. Reçu par Derenevin. Prenez the puck to Burns. Puck back now. Suzuki first one together. Return the puck behind the net. All the way back to opposite corner. Back to RHP. Pass the puck now to Armia. Return the puck to Suzuki. Fire puck. Block shot by the goaltender. Hoffman cannot get the puck, but intercept by Suzuki. Return the puck now to RHP. Pass the puck to Armia. Armia to the dots. Hold the puck now. Armia pass the puck behind to RHP. Shoot the puck. And le but! RHP score, guys. Great play by Hoffman. And Montreal Canadiens guys are back in the game. Unbelievable. RHP score for the Montreal Canadiens. Tied the game 2-2 on power play goal. 7 of the year for Mr. RHP. That gave him 7 goals this year. And that Hoffman and we have Armia get an assist on that one. And the Montreal Canadiens guys tied the game 2-2 against the Canada Hurricane with 4 minutes to go remaining on this period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Canada Hurricane. Go back now on the left side of the Montreal, chasé par Hurricane. Don't play the puck on the left side. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Love the puck in front of the bench. Intercept now by Jarvis. Read the puck around the board to Ao. Ao to Sevikavs. Coming back the right side. Shoot the puck. Check. Shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Dwayne don't play the puck on defensive zone. All the way back on the front of the bench of Montreal. Checky is the first one to get there. Jarvis win the puck now. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. But again, exchange with by the Stefan, retrouvé par Tadenoff. Again, intercept par le Canadiens. Again, both teams exchange the puck. Now, attacking par Tareven sur le puck. Block shot by Montreal. Le puck bouncing back by Montreal Canadiens. All the way back on defensive zone. Chetfield, recover puck, go back to the hand. Pass the puck to the corner, at the opposite corner. Go back by Chetfield, attacking out. Draw the puck behind, show the puck. Montreal make a save with the glove. The puck bouncing back to the right side. Finally, he put the glove over the stick of the puck. We have some kind of pushing with Chetfield on the right side of the goaltender. But again, our HP guys tied the game. And again, the Canada Hurricane goal on the power play goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Power play goal and looking better and better. Our HP score is 7 of the season, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. Is getting very interesting what Montreal is going to do now with the RHP for next season. We're going to get that one over there. And we have some people in the chat there. Jets Blood Jacket 1-1. Dan, thanks so much. Power play is on fire. Gary Cournoyeur, thanks so much. John should get a game for that hit there. Question, please remember not to announce my scoring before the goal. Coach does. Thanks so much. Or in our tap. That would be helping if you can do that. The good news, I don't check the chat, so that's helping me a little bit more, but it is what it is. Let's go some stat right now for the game. Finting shot for the Montreal Canadiens, 2 goals. We have 26 for the Canada Hurricane. Okay. Face off 47. I'm a little bit concerned about the black shot, guys. They have only 7 black shot tonight, so I don't know why they don't give us more black shot tonight, but it is what it is. Salut coach, Anita on the rumor de passer trade Edmondson for Levi. Yeah, I heard that too. It's another rumor like anybody. I'll be surprised why the Buffalo would trade Levi, but Edmondson could add some kind of, I'm just surprised they get used Edmondson. Why the Buffalo go to another left defenseman? They have already Power, they have already Dallin, they have already Rasmussen, they have already Bryson over there. They are all left defensemen. And what to give to Devin Levi? Levi have an amazing, great Northeastern season this year. My only concern about Levi is size. That would be one, but we have to give credit. He produced since he played junior after he played with Team Canada. We have to give credit, but again, I'm not sure it will be. I don't know. I think Montreal can get better for Edmondson. If you think about Levi, guys, compare him to Dolbez. We already have Dolbez. So, I don't know. Luke Leverson, Baron gone for the protocol concussion as he goes in the third area. Yeah, absolutely. Play hard for Montreal Canadiens. Go back to the line. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal. Rebound for the net. Intercept by Anderson. Ready the puck on the board. Anderson now battle for the puck. Loud the puck in the zone. The puck intercept by Terreneven. But Montreal going to get us up. No chance The puck sliding back on the right side. Dvorak, Kokanemi intercepts the puck. Kokanemi passes the puck to the line. Set up by Burns. Pass the puck Didi. Set up now by Slavin. On the right side, come in for the net. Nekash for the puck. Manzebo make a save. Nekash try to get around the skate. Go back to Ski. Pass the puck now to Montreal. Dvorak, I believe. Don't play the puck on the right corner. Intercept now by Slavin. Slavin loses battle. Kokanemi try to get a puck to opposite corner. Ran the puck on the board, pinch by the Montreal Canadiens, puck for only, unfortunately, out. Island waiting, pass the puck to Madison. Not Madison to Whiteman. Whiteman saved puck. Montreal Canadiens play with only 5 defensemen. Look like Barron went to the protocol concussion at this moment. Go back to Kovacevic. Pass the puck again to opposite corner. Intercept now by the Hurricane Burns. Burns in for the pit lick. Loud the puck defense season. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck right side. Attacking on the right by Ellenin. Change the direction. Hold the puck. Bring the puck behind the net. Lead the puck right away by Kovacevic. Run the puck on the board. Intercept by Ellenin. For the Canadian Hurricane. Loud the puck defense season. Back to Kovacevic. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to the board. Pass the puck to Montreal by Ellenin. No chance. Recovery by Canadian Hurricane. 1:25 to go remaining on this game. At the second period, Montebo make a save. Blocker. Intercept now by Peseda. At the blind. At the red line. Loud the puck slowly. New players coming from Montreal Canadiens with a little bit 65 seconds to go remaining. 65 seconds to go remaining on this second period. Go back now by the hand. The hand control the puck. Pass the puck now to Chatfield. Bring the puck behind the net. Montebo intercept now behind the net by Savard. Savard win the puck on the board. Chenikov battle for the puck. Intercept by Belzil. Belzil get out of the zone. Belzil scanning to the blue line. Belzil long stretch pass now for his teammate Tadenoff. A possible icing for the Montreal Canadiens. We want to call back a recovery on the neutral zone. And we want to have a whistle. 2-2 still between Montreal Canadiens. Martin Saint-Louis a bit tanker right now. See what we're going to do at the third period. Montreal don't pay pas behind Maranta. First one to get there is Petchy, playing the point in the zone. Bundle by Montreal Canadiens. Chasé by Harris. Lose the puck. Recovery by now by Chemnikov. Shoot the puck and miss the net after he blocked Levy. The puck bouncing back all the way back on the zone by Tadenoff. Tadenoff's coming now. Change the puck. Control the puck the wall. Tadenoff keep control the puck on the puck position. Back to Savard. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of it. Maranta make a save with the back with the right pad. And got it now by the how don't pay pipe and go to the for Jarvis. A possible icing. That was the call with 19 seconds to go remaining on this period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricane. 2-2 about this one. Look at Vassil Mariette putting a double doubt in Canada and their mind about this. And at that, I'm doing fine. Here we go. Alan Barnes is in the house. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes and face off the left side of the renta. Zuski face to how. Absolutely counter attack. They have no complex. Great point, Zeph, about that. I absolutely agree with you. Wait now for the puck drop again. When he passes ski, pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by Montreal. Back to Anderson between skate. They cannot keep the puck. Go back behind the net. Anderson win the puck around to Suzuki. Intercept the puck. Suzuki control the puck in front of the net. The puck bounces back behind over the skate stick of the Montreal Canadiens. It's going to be almost the end of this period with 2 seconds to go. Here we go, guys. After 40 minutes tonight at the Bell Center, and Carolina, the score, guys, is 2-2. Only one goal during the second period. RHP power play goal at 15:01, assisted by Hoffman and Armia. Tied the game 2-2. 8 shots by the Montreal Canadiens and 12 by the Carolina Hurricanes. 1 and 2 power play for Montreal since the beginning of the game. 0-1 for Carolina. Only 3 penalties during this game. Very quiet on that side. That's conclude, guys. All the stuff you need to know between the Carolina Hurricane and the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to update the stats for the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes, so you can know exactly what's happening. 11. Give away. Alan Barnes, c'est mon HABS et the Spirit NS. You can simply have the begin more skill time again the down back on the right back. Question for an tap. Anderson trade to keep. Bell Center getting wrestling action is a big deal for Montreal. Here we go. I knew there was something going on in action. Monty. Here we go, guys. Thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. First of all, we'll see what's going on around the league. After 2 periods, guys, at the beginning of the 3rd period, Panthers 4 and the Capitals 1. 2-2 Carolina. 1-1 the Jets after 40 minutes at the Columbus. The Browns still winning 1-0 after 20 minutes in Nashville. We have 2 games start, and then a few minutes, the Calgary Flame hosts the Detroit Red Wings. The Devils play against the Blues. Then we have a one game at 10, 2 games at 10 o'clock. It does conclude the 8 game in action tonight. We got, like you said, Coach, power play better without Caulfield. Sikorsky was wearing a knee brace on his left leg this week. Pinard deserves to be part of this Montreal call for the future. He is so consistent and produces like a luxury third line forward. Well, you have to give credit so far for sure. I agree with you. We're going to take a TV timeout here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We're going to be back very shortly. And don't go nowhere. Don't forget, post-game tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to welcome everybody. Talk to me and let me know what you think about the performance of Montreal Canadiens.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
Thanks so much for the be back with us tonight. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. And we're going to do the third period when the restart of this game, of course. And then the post game after that will be quick. It's for your week. It's pretty good overall. You're absolutely right, Gary. I think it's a great comments about this. I'll leave on the still for 1 Panthers, 1-1 the Jets, the Browns 1-0. We want to thank all the moderator guys to click on the likes, to be on the click on the likes, moderator to be with us tonight. We thank each one of you, of course. You're welcome, Zeph, anytime, my friend. And the only thing we think about this, some people said illness, but I'm still not sure about this. You know, he carried on a kind of minor injury and sent January. Is it? Yeah, I still have a treatment yesterday. We're not sure if it's really this said illness, so we have to believe in this. But yeah, like Zev said. Look like a shoulder issue for Baron. Another one bit the dust. Will be interesting to see that Butch for Baron. Unfortunately for him, he has so much good hockey the last couple of weeks. Played very well for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal are going to play Saturday night at the hockey night in Canada. Saturday night they're going to play at the Scotiabank in Toronto. And of course, Toronto is doing very well since the beginning of the season. Montreal won the 2 games they play against them this year. Toronto struggled a bit against the team at the bottom. Whatsoever, they beat very easily the Chicago Blackhawks last night. So it'll be now to see what's next for Monahan. Monahan is still with the team right now, practice with no contact jersey. He was with the team. During my video I did yesterday, we talked about 2 players can call up for the Laval Rocket if ever we need a defenseman. We talk about William Trudeau or Nicolas Baudin. I think they should go with Baudin to see really what he looked like. He's 23 years old, been in the NHL, play 2 games I think with the Hawks. You can have a little bit compared to William Trudeau. Trudeau is a little bit more for the future. I will not rush him. Zev talk about Trudeau, yeah, but I think I will go with Baudin. You need to figure out a little bit more with Baudin. You have more experience for that. But Trudeau, it should be between Trudeau and Baudin for sure. We know they miss a couple of players over there with Laval Rocket, by the way. With all the injury, the train is still rolling. Yeah, that's right. Moving forward, the train, like Martin said, we talk all the time. The train is still pushing forward, and you have to go all the way with the age of the game, right? And that's the key to that. The great comments about Franco. Question: cross-checking, 2-minute penalty, but what happened when a player is seriously injured? Why not tomorrow's review potential game of? You can now, Franco. This is the new rules. Before that, you cannot reviewing any penalty or the fact they called a 5-minute at the beginning. But now they could see something major. They can review the call for different, like head, like a body, the head, or penalty for the head example, or from behind. they're going to call that one. Now, this one, it was a cross-checking, so it was not reviewing on that one because it was a cross-checking. But any situation with the head or everything like that, it could be a situation where the Montreal, they can reviewing from the league, but from the referee, they can turn around a 2 minute, 5 minute, or drop the 5 minute to a 2 minute or a no call. What about Sherman being a call up? Well, they could call up him, but I think if you're a Montreal Canadian, Gary, you right now on the evaluation players. You already know what Sherman is. You already know Sherman is not going to be your future. Why not to go with Baudin, 3, 4 years younger? You have some kind of experience. Why not William Trudeau? I would say to you, there already are many rookies right now. And you need reps. You need to play more minutes in Laval Rocket. And he's not ready yet. Baudin, I think it will be another one to can see his evaluation and NHL, what he look like. And if you need him in the future, I think it will be a great opportunity for him to play with the Montreal. So that's the reason I said Baudin if I have a choice right now. No problem. Possible Gary, but other are passing him. And he's like 27. Yeah, he's 27 right now, but you're absolutely right about this. The Browns score, guys, take the lead 2-0 score. That's what we got so far in NHL. But great point. We're going to reset now the third period, guys. We are very close. We did not hear from Nicolas tonight. I don't know what Nicolas is. We stuck at 76 likes, guys. Hopefully, we can get the more during the third period. Thanks so much for the likes. Watch out in the playoff is free for all. Nico is bringing trait about Benjamin Cole, Gilles Marabout. Referee have 2 rules book, one for the regular season, one for the playoff. Look, yep, this is really true about that one over there for sure. Thanks so much. Surprised by the grace of the app tonight. I agree with you. I think it's a great comments about this, Roger. They hanging there, and that's what we're looking for, right? Whatever they lose tonight, 3-2, 4-2, and empty net, whatever it is, I believe you have to give credit. And it is a team right now play with heart. It's a team play with grits. It's a team play with like a team together, and they have the kind of the swag that we never see this in December. And you can see that team pick it up nowadays, and they play as a team together. So put this all together, Roger. That give you a good game for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Whatsoever the shot of 16 versus 29. After the trade deadline, then you bring those guys up, meaning Baudin and Trudeau. It depends what defenseman you still have after that, Gary. I still believe I would not bring Trudeau. We just wait for the third period restart, guys. 2-2. Carolina and the Montreal Canadiens. Our HP, by the way, score is 7 of the year, guys. Our HP on fire for the Montreal Canadiens. $81 likes so far. That's pretty good. I don't know. We got 3 on dislike tonight. I don't know what I did this week. But we got 3 dislike. It is what it is. Anderson has no choice to go all in when watching the young guns going all in also. Yeah, great point. Look, I think and Anderson looking better with Zuski and RHP for sure. And yeah, I think it's a great comments. Look, I follow you on that one. There you go. The players are back on the ice. Set up the third period. Barron is back on the ice right now. It looked like he's fine. But it'll be interesting to follow how many minutes he's going to play. Look like he's skating well. And he said, I'm ready to go. Coles, you are the best. Thanks so much, Melissa. Ab should trade Josh Anderson. Wanted, he still has some value. Yeah, possible. About this jet, OV part, ça fait mal. Bien sûr, mon look, imagine for the one he's going to retire, by the way. Défenseur du Rocket, Schoenemann, Bowie, Baudin, Norlander, Trudeau, Calipo, and Dello. Aucun contrat NHL for the 2 last. Don Burt isn't out. Il faut qu'il like it. This was, if I could like it, I would take some of Don Burt. Very kind of you. Here we go. We are set up. By the way, we have to give credit for Stéphane Rabidas, the job he does behind the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. Take care about the 3e période, mes amis. If Scott score, look out, the Jet are into trouble tonight. Have a great third period, guys. Montreal should have puck missed the net barely at the left side of Renta, recovered by Burns, really puck on the board, all the way back on the defensive zone, Montreal Canadiens. Possibly a nice thing that would be the call for the linesman to go to a set on the defensive zone of the Canada Hurricane. Should pipe on Montreal Canadiens. Renta make a save. The puck bouncing out of the play. A great opportunity for Montreal Canadiens. They attack it right away at the beginning of the third period. No pressure. Martin Sylvie gave the player confidence and the player are not stressed. You're absolutely right about this. I agree with you, Mr. 83 likes. So we're getting there, guys. Back Anderson. Battle now. Jordan Stahl loud the puck defensive zone. Go back now by Madison. And Byron is on the ice. So Madison can get the puck. Lose the puck his helmet. Madison play the puck with no helmet. Madison forget about his helmet. Though we get the call. Go back now on defensive. Look like he had no call on that one. Madison play with no helmet for a few seconds. Montreal is lucky about this one with that. Everybody think about Madison. Madison completely forgot he have no helmet. And then he was lucky on that one, guys. He should have a penalty on that one. Wow. Wow. This is a bad call for the referee about this one over there. Columbus to 1 Jets. First time now, right side, must shoot the puck back in for the net. A kick by RHP. He get out the zone. They pass the puck to Anderson. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Renta. Chasing one up by Anderson. Win the battle. Back to the puck by the net. Try to get a puck around it. We have again the Canada Hurricane, but pushing right now by Montreal Canadiens. Passing puck by the net. Battle now behind the left side of Renta, battle all the way back by Hoffman, I believe, in the puck on the net. Chasing it up by Anderson. Can't try to get puck. Go cover through the puck. Pass the puck now on the right side. Ball down the puck on the left side of Renta. And then take Canada Hurricane keeps the puck out. Intercept the blind by Medicine. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Just giving out battle for the puck. With Stahl. Stahl still the puck right now. Use the board on the right side. If the puck got a zone. Attaqué by Martino. Martino with Kovacevic. Lose the puck last second. Back to Savard. Savard to Kovacevic. Go back to Hoffman. Don't pay puck behind the net by the Kane. Will cover behind by the defenseman Montreal Canadiens. Intercept now for the net. The puck bouncing back. A turn around by Whiteman. What a bad play by Whiteman. Go back behind the net. Recovered by Kovacevic, I believe. I think it is. Go back to the other side. Whiteman cannot control it. Jarvis still the puck. What a bad play again by Whiteman. Jarvis on the right side, Montebo. Jarvis hold the puck. At the blind. Set up by Burns. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Recovered by Shennikov. Shennikov now the left side. Shennikov pass the puck now to the hand. The hand shoot the puck. Miss the net. Completely. Rebound for the net. And a but. A turnover by Whiteman. And they start that way over there. And again, Chris Whiteman. What I can say more at this one over there. I'll start with Chris Whiteman. Our scores is 24 this season. What a bad play by Chris Whiteman. And that's very frustrated. Very frustrated to see that. Completely dominate in the corner. And Montebo make a save, cannot recover the puck. And then Belzil battle for puck. Belzil have a difficult game tonight with Kovacevic. Both of them was on the ice at least for the last 2 goals. And that way, that kind of we can take the lead 3-2. AO, the captain. AO score for them. Wow. 24 of the year. C'est pas and shoot the puck again. Save by Montembeault. Woof. This one is a hard one to accept. Rory Redmond is a team. Thank God, love him. How about this one over there? 31 shot. Go back now on the right side of the left side of Montebo. Kokanemi is on the face-off with the Warak when he run out by the Carolina. When the puck on the left side, come in front of the net, they'll go back. Montebo make a save, rebound. Armia pick up the puck. Armia get out of the zone. Armia in front of the bench, lose the puck last second. Recovery went out by the Montreal Canadiens, finally by Savard. Savard pass the puck to opposite corner. Coming up, Armia, shut the direction, hold the puck, waiting for the puck, shoot the puck bouncing back at the side Renta. The puck go all the play out, no call. We have a call right there. And we're going to get on the left side or the right side of the Renta. I'm going to get that one over there. So Shevnikov, guys, have an assist. It's not Jarvis. Whiteman never played, so come on, he again ready. Whiteman has a rough year, Kelly. Yeah, I agree with you about this. About that. First off now on the left side of the Renta, winning by the Kane. Stahl, intercept now by the defenseman of the Hurricane. By the puck now, intercept by Anderson. By the puck to the ski behind the net. Run the puck on the board all the way back at the opposite corner. Hold the puck by Anderson. Don't put the puck on the right side. The puck bound back at the right. Controlling out by the Kane, loud the puck in neutral zone, intercept by Hurricane coming out on the offensive zone, hold the puck on the right side, just very fast in front of Barron, wrap up by the blind, shoot the puck, black shot by Montreal Canadiens, the puck bouncing back outside the zone, returning by Carolina Hurricane, no offside, delay offside, go back to Madison, change the direction, Madison the back end, running puck to the board, they're a bit low over by IHP, back to the ski, attacking now, 3-2 for Montreal, at the back door, HP shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Go the puck to Anderson. Intercept now by Ao. Ao attacking again. Ao's coming to the red line. Attacking now. Loud the puck over the defenseman Kovacevic. Battle for puck at left side Montebo. Ao Kovacevic with the puck to close the corner. Intercept by Burns for the Whiteman. Whiteman back on the ice, by the way. Back to Shevnikov. Shevnikov now the back door on the Michigan. Try to get a Michigan that he cannot control the puck. Shevnikov pass the puck blind. Set up by Burns. Burns coming on the right side. Burns on the right side. On the back door on the right side. Montebo. In the but! What a goal by Burns. Wow. Brent Burns control the puck, go tic-tac-toe around 3 players. Unbelievable. The defensive zone for the Montreal Canadiens. They let him control the puck. Maybe Jarvis get the puck at the last second. But again, what a play by the veteran, 38 years old. Burns, we're going to see that one. First of all, Michigan on the try to Shemnikov, bring it back to Burns. Burns coming back. Amia, forget the guys. Let it go, put opposite corner. And that way, tripler guy for the Montreal Canadiens. And Whiteman again on the ice for Kovacevic and Dvorak. And Whiteman is on the ice back-to-back for the last 2 goals of the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know why Whiteman is back on the ice, by the way. Someone can explain to me why Whiteman was back on the ice after he gave a goal like that. Unbelievable. Bad decision by the head coach, by the assistant coach, Stephen Robinas on that one over there. Kovacevic and Whiteman have a really difficult night for the Montreal. Attacking on the right side. Intercept now by Amia. Draw the puck behind. It was Belzil. Intercept now by Kokanemi. Kokanemi don't play puck on the right side of the Montreal. Play the puck around the board. Pass against the Savard. Savard locked the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone of the Carolina Hurricane. Intercept now by Montreal. Fire puck. Black shot around the rebound. C'est là by Sheffield. Bring the puck in front of the net. Intercept by Kane. Intercept now the line. Show the puck by Harris. Pass the puck to Dadonov. Return the puck on the right side by the Montreal Canadiens. I think it was Belzil. Battle for the puck now. Belzil see the puck. Back to Alban. Dadonov for the net. Shoot the puck and save by Renta. With the second, we're going to get a whistle on the right side. And that's what happening for the Montreal Canadiens. A whistle. We have black shot 5. Hit. We cannot hit on this game. Unbelievable. Winning by the face-off. Coach is 3-2, 4-2. The cream is rising. Look, Coach 3-2. Look, does not want to get injured before the trade deadline. Paulo 4-2. Amir like Cannabis League, Cannabis team in Canada. Babou Sky is back since wow, on parle en français sur 69 évidemment. Au moins, peut-être plus de rien à part pratiquer ton anglais. Pas de problème, mon Babou. Je vais te le dire, mon homme. Là, ça fait 2 fois que tu viens ici. Tu viens m'annoncer la même chose. Écoute, si tu n'es pas heureux que je te parle en français ou en anglais, ben écoute, tu peux t'en aller. Puis ça ne me changera rien à propos de ça. Donc, je te le répète, là. C'est la 3e fois que je te le dis. Là. Si tu n'es pas content de m'entendre en anglais, ben écoute, il y a une porte de sortie, puis tu peux rester où tu vas être, puis ça va régler mon problème avec toi. Donc, je t'avertis, là. Donc, c'est la dernière fois, sinon, on va te bloquer ici. C'est facile à te dire, là. Donc, peut-être que tu parlerais peut-être en 3-4 langues, ça nous ferait plaisir. Si tu venais parler en anglais avec moi après le show, on va te donner un link. Puis tu cliqueras sur le link, puis tu viendras parler en anglais, tu nous montreras comment est ton anglais en passant. Puis je te parlerai en espagnol, puis en portugais, si tu veux, en passant. Donc, je te remercie quand même de ton compliment. Puis, c'est ça. Donc, ça arrête ton problème pour l'instant. The Canada Hurricanes score 5 goals right away, 3 goals back-to-back at the first 5 minutes of this game, and Martin Saint-Louis not very happy about that. 5-2 for the Canada Hurricane. Thanks so much, Danny. Your Bruins 4-0. Yeah, the game is almost over for sure about this one. There, 3 goals at the beginning, attacking now. Justin Saul buys the puck to the left side of the Montembeault. Go back behind the net, set up by Whiteman. Give the puck again to Stahl. Show the puck in blue line over the right shoulder of Montembeault. Intercept by the Canes at the blue line. Pinch it right out. They'll go back to the left side. Don't put the puck on the right corner of the on the right corner, Montembeau. Battle now with Madison and Stahl. Ziski got out of zone, pass the puck to Anderson. Anderson red line, don't pay pas bien Renta. Intercept dans le goaltender, but the puck go barely back to RHP. Cannot control the puck. Still the puck, back to Anderson. Anderson control the puck behind the goaltender, Renta. Wrap up the puck with Grenier, shoot the puck over. Rebound in front of the net, no chance for Pitlick. The puck go back at the blind, pack it back Anderson. Run the puck to opposite corner. Go back now by the Montreal Canadiens. Dewarak or Kovacevic, pass the puck behind. Go back, still the puck by the Carolina Hurricane and for the bench. Don't put the puck on the right side of the Montembeau. Intercept the puck, pass the puck now to Kovacevic. Pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Pesada. Give the puck at the Paul Stachny. Pass the puck to Stefan. Show the puck. Miss the block shot by Montreal Canadiens. Behind the net is set up by Carolina. Don't put the puck to opposite corner. Chase it by Paul Stachny. Run the puck and then finally the puck go outside the zone. Go to recovery. Delay penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. Everything looking bad for the Montreal. For the beginning of the third period, again, Carolina Hurricane. Need to select goalie, not a backup for Paulo. Go back the net, Kovacevic make a touch the puck with 13:23 to go remaining. 5-2 for the Carolina Hurricane. Power play for the Carolina again tonight, the second of the night. Score 3 goals, guys, during that period. We're going to add those goals at the bottom here. And we have Ao, the last goal. Jarvis, second goal of the night for Jarvis, 10 of the season. We're going to add this one. Burns and Jinko. Last goal, Stahl score is 15 of the season. Jordan Stahl, 15 of the season. Assisted by Martinuk and Fast. We have 2 goalie play behind a bad team. On commence en anglais chez les 15 for this one over there. And we're going to have a TV timeout. The wheel are coming off, but your seat bell on. Here we go from Gary. Let's see what's going around the league. The Capital Washington guy cut the lead for 4-1 to 4-3. 2 goals. And the last 4 minutes for Capitals was 2 minutes to go remaining. The Blue Jackets take the lead 2-1 against the Winnipeg Jets. The Browns 4-0. 0-0 the 2 of the game. The Columbus Blue Jackets they could win tonight against the Winnipeg Jets. Aiden, come on, Kane. Go, thank go. Add Nate the point. 4-3 at the third period for the Barron go now out of the game. Justin Barron left the building. Go back now in the locker room and go back and now he's not going to returning for the rest of the game. Justin Barron. Should part on the power play. Oh, great play by Terranevin, but missed the puck at the last second. Go back behind it at the blue line. Go back now to Chenikov at the wall. Return the puck to Terranevin. The puck goes slightly back outside the zone. Go to recovery on that one. Go back now to Chenikov. We have outside at the blue line. It was a call for the linesman. With 13:03 to go remaining on this period. 3 goals at the beginning of the first 5 minutes of this period. Look like now it's almost over for the Montreal Canadiens, obviously, tonight. Antoinette for the Florida Panthers. Lundell score. And now it's 5-3 again the Washington Capitals. This is going to hurt the Washington Capitals to make the playoff this year. Not a good news for the Montreal Canadiens if the Panthers make the playoff, by the way. But it is what it is. How about that? Roger knocked the door. Welcome back. And now, Roger. Thanks so much, RJ. Go back, shoot the puck. Black shot by Montembeau. Go back on the side. The Renevin loud the puck behind the net. No chance. The puck bouncing in front of Armia. Go back to Seketch. Seketch pass the puck to the wall. Attacking now by Kane. Kane bring the puck to the wall. Back to Seketch. Bring the puck now to Terranevin. On the right side, Montembeault. Back in front. Fire the puck. Shunika. Rebound. Montreal Canadiens don't play the puck. Icing the puck with less 1 minute to go remaining on this power play. 3 minutes to go remaining on this game. Terranevin pass the puck now. Control by the blind. Kid up at the Shunika. Pass the puck left side to Ao. On après ça, on the forehead. Roxanne. Melissa. But I'm going to get the ab tattoo on your arm. Go back now on the right side. I'll hold the puck right away. We have a battle. 30 seconds to go remaining and less than 12 minutes to go on this game. Go back to Didi. Go back to Burns. So pass the puck now to Nikash. Nikash to the wall. Pass the puck to Howe. Howe to Burns. Burns now holding the puck. Back to Nikash. Nikash fire puck. Missed the net completely. The puck bouncing back out of the play. I believe with 11:41 to go. Blue Jacket gonna beat the Jets. Wow, what a surprise about that one over there. Not good for my prediction about the Columbus Blue Jacket tonight. Yeah, the Jacket went 2-0, 2-1. Wow. The Panthers 5-3, by the way. Thanks, Helen. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you did not do it. Shoot the puck, Panikash, miss the net barely. Go back now on the opposite corner. To complete the back at the block. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No, missing the puck. The puck go back at the blind. Back to Burns. 5 seconds to go remaining. Back to now to Nikash. Nikash looking at the back door. The puck stopped by Terranevin, I believe. Go back now down. Show the puck in the back door to Nikash. One timer. And missed the puck completely. Go back behind the net. The battle with Devorak and Savard. Montreal resists on that power play. Canada is 0-2 tonight. Go back behind the net. Set up by Kovacevic. Hold the puck now a little bit longer. And Montreal Canadiens right now, they're going to play for the rest of the game without Justin Barron, by the way. Now, they were Kovacevic waiting for the new players coming in. 36 shots for the Canada. Tonight, they have only one shot during that last power play, Jack to Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl scored the 5th goal of the Canada to the game of the Hurricane tonight. It's 15th of the season. Go back now in front of the bench. And this is key. Pass the puck, going to regroup on defensive zone. Kovacevic allowed the puck in neutral zone. In front of the bench, Anderson. We have now turned around by the Hurricane to the puck behind Montembeault. A bit over 10 minutes to go. Ask her what in our tap. And that's what we got. It'll be end bad for Montreal, like a 3 more goal. Great play by Montreal. Renton make a big save. Go back behind the net. The battle now on the right side. You got to give Monty credit. He was put tonight by the top 5 team in NHL. I go back now on the defensive zone and neutral zone by the Carolina Hurricane. Don't pay a puck all the way back to Whiteman. Go back D to D. Set up by Madison. Return the puck now to Whiteman. Whiteman ran the puck around the board. Back to Hoffman. Pass the puck now to Pitlick. Pitlick try to get a puck around the board. Pitlick drive the puck behind to Hoffman. And now we're about our left side of the Renta. Don't pay a puck. Hurricane. No offside. No icing. Go the puck behind the net by Chatfield. Bouncing went out by Pessoa. The puck back on the left corner. Intercept now by the Montreal Canadiens. Coming back on offensive zone. Bouncing the puck. Hit by the hand. The puck bouncing back defensive zone by Montreal. Going to recover on defensive zone by Savard. Savard now in front of Montembeault. Hold the puck now. Jumping the puck on the right side of the Canada Hurricane on the offensive zone. Pessoa with the Jarvis pass the puck behind the net, but Petchy intercept the puck. But again, Montreal, Belzile give the puck to Allenin. Allenin return the puck behind the net. Battle now, but intercept by Seketch. Pass the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. Set up by Belzile. Give the puck now by Allenin. Allenin have the puck for himself in the right corner of the Renta. Chasing out behind the net. We have a battle all the way by 4 players. Ao give the puck all the way back. Montreal cannot keep the puck in the zone by Kovacevic. Go to regroup on defensive zone. We have 8:35 to go remaining on this third period. Thanks so much for everybody to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Intercept now by Zuski. Pass the puck to opposite corner. Intercept by Ao. Don't play pas bien goaltender à Montreal Canadiens. Kovacevic. Ao put it in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound to the right corner. Intercept now by Jarvis. Jarvis put it by the blind. Set up now by the defenseman Kane putting the shoot the puck over the head of Montembeault. Go back to the D. Now the Kane pass the puck to Petchek. Petchek will now pass the puck to the D. Opposite got a shoot one time, a black shot by the Canadiens. Kane, but missed the net completely. The puck turn around, and the puck stay in the zone. AO control the puck right now behind the goaltender in front of Anderson. Pass the puck in front of the net. Nobody does, but the puck bouncing back to the right corner. Now Anderson intercepts the puck, get hit solidly by Shevnikov. Wow. Shevnikov is hit everybody right there. We are now Ziski in front of Shevnikov, bouncing back on the right side, go back on the left corner. And now we have take advantage, Carolina, about the players all the way back on the right. And we have some pushing Shevnikov and now some pressure on the right. And Montreal losing a patient in front of Shevnikov. Take advantage of those bodies. Anderson got beat completely by Shevnikov. Anyhow, go back to the lines. They came for shoot the puck in front of the net. Shoot the puck, missed the net. A great play by Stahl, that good shot by Stahl, but a good save by Montembeault, the blocker. Go back at the blind right now. Crash checking par le Montreal Canadien by Fast. Now we have Whiteman got a 2-minute crash checking in the back. And that's what happening about this. And the Montreal Canadiens are going to be on penalty again for the third time tonight after the crash checking by who? By Whiteman. Here we go. Power play number 3 for the you can see some kind of fiscality right now. Randy Walkman is to the house. Welcome aboard. Please you wave. Peseta, the Western Conference not very strong. The Eastern Conference team are stronger. Absolutely about this frustration setting it. They cannot get out of their own zone. You're absolutely about this. Great comment. I would be happy if you start sending a pick again. You are doing well. PPP schedule save to leave in. Why not, Randy? You are a star. Roger, good sport, Danny. That's what you call a fan. Congratulations, Roger. Roger, the man, after the third goal, they took the foot off the gas. You're absolutely right. Hughes got up, wave, Pesa, Ram, and Whitman. They're absolutely useless for Ellen. Let's see what happened around the league. The Panthers win tonight, but a score 6-3 tonight. Again, the Capitals, Washington, 5-2 Canada. The Blue Jackets win tonight, 3-1. Again, the Winnipeg Jet. Again, the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Browns winning 4-0 after almost the second period. Thanks so much for the likes. The Flames take the lead 1-0. Langholm score for the goal. The Blues take the lead 1-0 against the Devils. And then we have 2 more games later. And that's happening right now. The Blue Jackets beat the Winnipeg Jet tonight by the score 3-1. Surprise. Power play for the Kane. And we have 7 minutes left to go at this third period. Every Kane don't play puck all the way back on defensive zone. We're set now by the Burns. Good job, Luciano. I'm from Ontario. I'm moving to Saskatchewan. When I'm awesome at PPPP. Glad to hear that. What they had to do in Saskatchewan. Go back now. Chavez shoot a puck, missed the net barely after they hit the stick of the Madison. Chavez went out of the blind, go back all the way. Go back now by Stastny. Pass the puck behind to Kokanemi. Kokanemi attacking now. Kokanemi to Stastny in front of the net. Pass the puck. Montembeault make a save in front of Chavez. No rebound and nothing else. Go to make some pushing right there by Dvorak and Jarvis. Kokanemi by Dvorak to Stastny. And now some kind of frustration. Go back on the right side. So I'll talk to the referee about that. Kokanemi do nothing else. Some kind of pushing back and forth. What's happening before the end of this game will be interesting to see that. Asking one person. Wait. The Devils tied the game 1-1. Thanks so much. Good night, Roger. Good night, buddy. Enough answer. That's where it come from. But when you don't have an audience, you may be you making a bad choice. Just said. Um, it's not the way. I appreciate your comments about that. I think we did very good. So we did this in English and French. It does not work because you have only the people in Canada and French watching this, and we have about 20 people, French people here in the chat, all understand English, and I get all the people around the NHL about that, Babu. So if you think about that, fans for the Detroit Red Wings want to listen to us here. He can understand if we speak only French. So it was their own decision. I live in Florida and live in USA since 96, 98. And I decided to go more in English versus French at the end of the day. But maybe you're right. But I think we like where we are right now. After 3 years, we now go to other way. But we appreciate your comments. Really kind of you. The Wings 1-1. The Red Wing tied the game. Kubalik score at the end of the first period. The Devils score at the end of the first period. Dawson Mercer scores 12 of the year. Coach, if I look that good, I don't think so. Sorry. He's a good hockey player. I feel like I would say to you, like he's a good hockey player, but he's not a super elite player, right? I'm not sure he said he will reach one day 100 point. He's a 1 point per game, but can he reach the next level, right? This is the biggest question about him. But I understand your point of view about this. We have Minnesota, you have 10 provinces, it was already pull up the map together. We will see. I can speak French, but I'm very Frank Glazer. Yeah, like me. I know Edinburgh, Jordan Schwartz, and Luke Shane, Evan Shane are the from Section 1 by Ren Gessler. There we go. Thank you so much for all the likes tonight. Go back now, part that enough. Pass the puck to the right side. Intercept Hoffman. Return puck to that enough. That enough on the right corner, the renter. That enough wrap up. Main point from the back door. A little bit too far for Pitlick. Pinching up by Whiteman. Don't pay puck behind the net. Set up by the hand. Go back now. We have some kind of pushing between Chatkin and Chatfield. Anyhow, attacking out the right side. Martinook coming back in front of the net. And the back door. Intercept by Savard. Shoot by Stahl. Shaped by Montembeau. Back to Stahl. Punching the puck on the blind. The puck bouncing back out of the play with less than 5 minutes to go remaining on this period. Go back behind. Who is the best player in the NHL? He is from Saskatchewan. Peter August, Korean Nate, Coach Frenchie, Canada. Yeah, you're absolutely right about this. Peter August, thanks for stopping by the way. If you did not click on the likes tonight, guys, don't hesitate to click on the like one more time before you get out of the zone. Alfman skating right now. Hold the puck between. Right? Montreal, Army is coming. Shoot the puck, miss the net barely. Great opportunity, great play between Army, I believe. Alfman go back now, bouncing back by Kovacevic. Go back on. It was maybe the Waraka, by the way. Anyhow, the Kovacevic pass to the right, draw the puck back. Nobody was there. Intercept by the hand, putting point from the bench. Intercept now by the one. Return the puck to the D. D for the Montreal Canadiens. Less over a little bit, 3 minutes to go remaining. Don't play the pipe by Kovacevic. Intercept now by the Kane. Attacking 1 versus 1. Stephen shoot the pipe. Black shot by Harris. The puck bouncing back. I don't know. I don't know. I should have lost Harris tonight. I don't know what's going on. Harris now back on the ice with Kovacevic because Montreal play only with 5 players at 5D. We know Barron is out for the rest of the game. After you have those kind of crush shaking on the back, thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it, everybody. Rudolph is in the house. Thanks so much, Rudolph. Hopefully you're doing well, and talk to you. And 40 more likes. And you can welcome in our tap. Gordy Orr is from Saskatchewan. Gary Cournoyer. Here we go. Go back now by Jarvis. Don't play the puck behind. Recover it now the blind. Pass the puck at the intercept by Montreal. The puck bouncing back. Less than 3 minutes to go remaining on the third period. We are now on the finish strong of this game. A finish strong for the 100 likes. Can we get more likes? Now, but Pitlick's coming through the puck. That is shot. Great save by Renta. The puck bouncing back on the right side after a rebound from Pesada. Go back on the set corner. Renta tried to recover his And now we have possibly a tripping for the Carolina Hurricane. And going to back up power play for the Montreal Canadiens. It's time for the time. Final countdown. Final countdown between the Montreal Canadiens and the Canada Hurricane. A little bit over 2 minutes to go remaining on this game between both teams. Montreal Canadiens right now are going to be on the power play. This is the third power play of the night. Out 21 shots so far since the beginning of this game. Therefore, I'm going to give you a little bit more update on the stats. Pour le goalie, 6 versus 4, 11 like called Colette Lafortune. I'm not Canadian, I'm from Ottawa, Danny. Don't tell me about another penalty. Michel Séguin, Paluska is mon héros. Awesome. Awesome to hear that, Michel Séguin. Glad to hear you aboard. Eddie Shore is from Saskatchewan, PPVP. Wait for the puck drop to conclude the show tonight. Go back now. Don't play the puck by Hurricane. Montreal going to go set up the power play right there. Montreal draw the puck back to Madison. Draw the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman to Siski. Attacking up. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman kick out the puck. Intercept by Hurricane. And don't play the puck at Montembeault. The puck bouncing back at the last second. Danny no, it's okay. He is regular on HN, Peter Martin. Peter said. Wait for the puck drop. I hate when the coach accept defeat with 2 minutes left on the power play. He could have pulled his goalie. There was still time. King, Madison, bad game for Luc Lafortune. What happening to Ab ran out the luck after play us? Possible there about that. Anyhow, go back on the right side. Bouncing back. The bad play by the Montreal Canadiens. Taken out by Martinuk. So the puck missed the net belly on the back end. So 1:27 to go remaining. RHP draw the puck back. Here as from Saskatchewan. Kelly said, listening joke again. Carry on. It's from in Winnipeg on the Eastern they will be fighting for the wild card spot. They do the same thing right now for the back in Martinuk sur le puck. Montembeault make a save. Recovery par Armia. Armia est on the puck. 45 seconds to go remaining. 1 minute to go remaining. 1 minute to go at the third period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Canada Hurricane. See you on the same period. Said Montreal Canadiens. Go back now to the right side. Anderson, go back by the net. Drouin, ballon for the puck. Go back at the blind. Intercept by Montreal. Go back now to Dadenoff. Dadenoff should probably tip in front of Anderson. Ranta make a save. Rebound over the head of the Ranta. Ballon for the Cane with 30 seconds to go remaining. Put my flash let down. Do you think the Peter knows everything about Saskatchewan? Go back now. Break a whip by Hurricanes coming on the right side. Shoot the puck on the back door. And a boo. Montembeault get beat. Jarvis hat trick tonight at 6-2. For the Canada Hurricane tonight again, Montreal Canadiens, 6 goals. Jarvis score his third goal of the night, guys. Is a storm of the hat on the ice at the PNC Arena and Carolina 6 goals for Canada, and 3 of them are coming for Jarvis in 9, 10, and 11 of the year. Jarvis score for the Carolina Hurricane, 12 goals of the season for Harris. Assisted by Stephen. Wow. 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, Luciano. Michel, go, leave, go. All right. The match control was going to say my point on the fantasy. You guys are like animal right now. Chicago Bear. The young men score. Coach, what was your score tonight? I took Carolina, I think 5-2. Look. Wally, we took Carolina, both of us. The Boston still winning 4-0. After I bench Montembeau tonight, I was going to put faith on Montreal. Here we go. Will be the end of this game. Okay, gamer. A lot of minutes minus about that one with that. Go back behind the net. Go Kovacevic intercept the puck, bring the puck in the zone with 3 seconds to go. Here we go. Final score tonight at the PNC Guys Arena. Montreal Canadiens got beat badly. 4 goals in the third period. And we have to give credit for the Carolina Hurricane to get that W tonight. And Kokanemi score for the Canada tonight. That's another bad news. But the most important things we got tonight is honestly the goal, 3 goal from Jarvis tonight. I just tried to figure out something like that. Next time we can do that. Jake, don't worry. We got the leave on Saturday. Guarantee win. About this. Good evening, Mr. Luke. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Carter Hart need to be my savior tonight, Coach. Do you believe? And Hart. Yeah, be interesting if Flowers can get. Mr. Inartab won with Flowers tonight. I went with Shadow Kraken. I got that right, Jake. People are for a team at Luciano. Here we go, baby. Jake know a lot about Saskatchewan. Alan Barnes, good the night, you guys. Alan Barnes, welcome back. Good night, my friend. Danny, the leave don't play good. Again, the bottom team. Great point about this. Good night, Alan. You know about this. You took Seattle Kraken 2-1. That's a good one for me, too. Franco was expected this type of game, but yet somehow surprised we are getting 10 centimeters snow overnight in Montreal. Almost as good in Montreal. Bon, je veux voir Danny parler. Réserve la cave. We have a snow blizzard right now. The wind is unreal for Jake McHenry said that. About it, coach, ouvre les lignes, s'il vous plaît. Caroline, going to depth and the playoff. Moi, je veux voir Zeph. You absolutely save about the Carolina Hurricane. Check Ayuso from Saskatchewan. RG Calabro, 92 likes. You cannot blame Montembeau. They can't just have too much power play. Yeah, je suis sur un téléphone relatif.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
Hey, Wally, how you doing, my friend?
Doing good. How you doing tonight, sir?
Great, great. Hanging there.
Yeah, you look kind of a little bummed out. Kind of a bad game tonight. You know, have a little bit of a. I guess you would call this a trap game, right?
Yeah, they play. If you follow the game like a little bit, we can see a Montreal Canadiens gave a really good first period, 2-2 after 40 minutes, and they gave 3 goals at the first 5 minutes of the third period. This game was over after that. So, but again, there's dominate by Hurricane the first 40 minutes, 41-22, the shot at the end of the night. You can see it, the talented team with skill was better for the Montreal Canadiens. They couldn't do anything about that.
Do you see the Canes being in the big dance? You see them being in the finals for the East this year?
They miss piece of the puzzle to go all the way. I think they're not enough physical at the top 9.
Okay.
If you think about Nick Cash, Shennikas may be the big guy, 6'3" over there, right? But again, after that, it's not Kokanemi, it's not Ao, it's not Tereneven, it's not Jarvis. And the third line is Justin Stahl with Matt Snook and just as fast. The third line is Paul Stachny with Stefan. They don't have those guys, the physicality like Josh Anderson or, a guy like they can bring that kind of Coleman or so I think for me they miss a couple of puzzle of the puzzle. Miss a couple of pieces of the puzzle for get deep in the playoff.
So if you had a choice between the Devils or the Canes, you would take the Devils?
Right now, I would take the Rangers to get out the Metropolitan.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think the Rangers have more balance, well balance about their team right there compared to other teams. The Devils are a good team, but they are too young yet to get there. I think they were missing experience at some point. Another team missing a lot of players. They're missing a lot of. Sorry about that. I want to pick you up. Hold on. I don't know why you're not there, Mister. There we go. You're back. I think you're missing a couple of physicality on the winger side for the Devils. So that's happening. Are you still there? There we go. He left the building. We're going to see if we get Harry right here. Welcome, Harry.
Salut, Michel.
Comment ça va?
Oui, toi, ça va?
Ah oui, ça va très bien. Ça va très, très bien. Performance de Montréal Canadien ce soir, pas trop bien, mais écoute, ça arrive de temps en temps. Ils ont perdu par le pointage 5-2. On ne peut pas trop les blâmer. On joue contre une très bonne équipe. Y a-t-il un joueur en particulier que tu as bien aimé ce soir?
Oui, parce que Montréal a perdu 6-2, il a presque gagné.
Ouais. Ouais, ils ont joué contre une bonne équipe. Hein? Les Carolines sont très forts. Donc,
oui, c'est très fort, mais il est perdu tout le temps, là.
Ouais, je te comprends, mais je veux dire, de ce côté-là, je veux dire, ça veut dire C'est une très bonne équipe. Montréal n'a pas une très bonne équipe présentement pour jouer contre ces équipes-là. Il y a trop de blessés. Ils ont 9 joueurs de blessés. Puis peut-être que Barron à soir, donc ça donnerait 10 joueurs de blessés. Donc c'est malheureux, mais c'est comme ça. Ils vont jouer samedi contre Toronto. Tu vas essayer de retour avec nous samedi?
Oui, c'est samedi, je vois ça, là, OK, moi, comme Toronto, là. J'espère, moi, on va être capable, là, parce que Toronto, c'est un peu difficile, Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You're absolutely about that. We're going to see what's happening there this night. On va voir. Donc, écoute, on te remercie, mon Harry, d'avoir arrêté ce soir. On te souhaite une très belle soirée, puis on se reparle plus tard. Pas de problème?
C'est bon, monsieur.
Parfait. Bonsoir, mon homme. À la prochaine.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
monsieur.
Bye-bye. Merci, mon Harry.
Merci toi aussi, monsieur. Bye,
Okay.
monsieur.
Bye-bye. Harry, now we have to go to Orleans. Maybe he's on somewhere, somehow. But Danny is back with us. Welcome back, Danny.
Hey, thank you, Coach.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hanging there. One
I
more
saw
time.
Harry there was getting a little hyper there. Don't worry, Harry. Montreal, ils vont perdre. That's it. They're done on Saturday. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm on. I want to show Ellen and everybody here. Yes, I am wearing.
The Montreal Canadiens jersey already. You thinking right now they're going to lose Saturday? What's going on?
Well, of course, Montreal's going to lose against Toronto. What do you think?
But why are you wearing that jersey? Is it because do you already predict the final score Saturday? Again, Toronto is going to lose because we have to wear again one more week the jersey. What?
The thing is, if I go for Montreal, they lose. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, I was going for Montreal tonight. I know my prediction was Carolina, and I think my prediction was 6-2, wasn't it?
6-2.
I think it was 6-2, my prediction.
Yep. I think so too. So you nailed it. The key is not only this, is to know which team did you take for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not doing so good there on the my fantasy league right now.
Yeah, me too.
So it's pretty close between me and Run. It's pretty close. So
yeah, I'm not good on the fantasy this year. My player did not play well.
I was doing great.
Yeah,
I was doing great, and suddenly, boom! I just went downhill.
Yep. It is what it is, my friend.
Yeah, it is, Coach. But I'm not making another bet there for Saturday. I'm not doing that because it comes in threes, right? So I lost 2 bets. I lost my hair because of that, and now I had to wear this jersey. So if I bet again, it's a guaranteed I'm going to lose. So that's like I said, it comes in threes. So, but I still want to do the bet in a playoff. Toronto are going to pass the first round. They are going to pass.
Right now, they don't have they missed a couple of pieces of puzzle to go through the first round, but it will be interesting to watching them.
We're missing a couple defense. If we get 2 strong defense that likes to fight like Jack-Eye, they're going to go far.
The key is what are you going to do now for tonight until the trade deadline? We know Tampa Bay is going to get someone somehow. They're going to add more players. And now it's Toronto, what are you going to do?
Yeah, sure.
So,
like
I'm hearing, my friend.
Very strongly. I'm hearing pretty strongly. Kane might be coming to Toronto. I don't believe that, but there's big rumors that's going around that Kane is coming. I don't know for who.
I don't know. Some people talk about Timo Meyer, Ryan O'Reilly. We have to see what he's going to look like. Honestly,
I don't think Riley's coming. But Kane, I was watching somewhere else, and it was like pretty strong. Kane
if I was Toronto, I would go with Barbashev.
Barbashev?
Yeah. He bring physicality, good winger, score goal. Play with a better offensive. He could score 20 goals per year. So if I was Toronto, I would go that players. They fit very well on their structural salary cap, by the way. So
I agree. But hey, everybody, we're almost on 100. Let's hit those likes.
Yeah.
Come on. We
All right,
could do
Danny,
it.
we'll let you go. We have some people knock the door. So thanks so much, my friend. We wish
All
you
right.
thanks again for moderator, for everybody in the chat tonight. Thanks so
All right,
much.
not a problem, Coach. Now I
All
could
right.
take this off now because I'm melting like crazy.
Yeah,
Have a
yeah.
good night, guys.
You feel the steam inside of your body.
Yeah.
Good
All
night.
right, like I said, go Leafs, go Saturday, guys. Adios.
We'll go to watch this game.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be fight. There's gonna be fight on shot on Saturday, guaranteed.
All right.
All
Bye-bye.
right, Coach. Talk to you later, buddy. Bye bye.
Bye. Philippe de la Sainte-Thérèse est de retour avec nous ce soir. Mon Philippe, bienvenue. Il vient nous dire quelques mots à propos de la partie de Montréal ce soir contre la Caroline à la nord de Caroline du Nord, les Hurricanes.
Yes.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ça?
Bon, c'était difficile. Je m'entendais qu'ils aient perdu parce que les Hurricanes ont une meilleure équipe que le Canadien. Mais gars, au moins, ils ont pas. Au moins, ils se sont battus. Même s'ils ont perdu, ils se sont battus quand même. Ils ont fait ce qu'ils pouvaient faire. Puis,
Ben,
ils vont revenir. Ils vont jouer à Toronto samedi. Puis, ce match-là, ils vont penser à l'autre match. Je pense que c'est un match à oublier. Puis, il n'y a pas des. Il y a des affaires, il y a juste des. Il y a quand même des choses positives, mais pas autant contre Buffalo. Pas Buffalo, je veux dire, contre l'autre équipe, là, contre Chicago. Puis 3 matchs qu'on joué, mais à part ça, c'était pas si positif. Mais au moins, Harvey Pinard il a marqué son 7e but en 11 matchs. C'est pas si pire. C'est un bon joueur. Moi, j'aime beaucoup ce joueur-là. Il marque presque tout le temps des buts. Je suis content qu'il marque son 7e but depuis qu'il était rappelé.
d'accord avec toi. La partie a se jouer dans 5 minutes. Hein? La troisième, au début de la troisième, on comptait 3 buts, puis la partie a se jouer là. Après ça, puis avant ça, Montréal était quand même dans la game. Ils ont bien joué. C'est sûr qu'ils sont fait d'un peu dominer, mais écoute, la partie s'est jouée vraiment là, les 3 premières minutes, les 5 premières minutes.
Ouais. C'était pas été facile, mais tu fais des erreurs, tu pognes des pénalités, c'est sûr qu'une bonne équipe comme ça, ils vont marquer des buts. Fait, ça, je pense que, comme on dit, c'est un match difficile, mais oui, c'est sûr que l'autre équipe, le problème, c'est que, oui, les Hurricanes sont bons en saison, mais en série, on dirait que ça va moins bien.
Oui,
Ils
d'accord
gagnent,
avec toi.
ils vont en série, mais ils font pas trop loin.
Ah,
Mais c'est quand même en saison. Ça, je suis bien d'accord parce qu'il y a un bon goaler, 2 bons gardiens de but comme Anderson puis Renta, puis il a juste accordé 2 buts, puis ça aurait été pire que ça si il n'y avait pas des bons goalers. Même si sont des mauvais goalers, quand même que l'équipe est bonne ou qu'il y a un bon goaler ou pas.
Ah oui, tu
C'est
as bien raison de ce côté-là. C'est
les
une bonne
joueurs, les
équipe, la
joueurs
Caroline. C'est comment que c'est. Il y a une bonne équipe pour la saison. C'est comment ils vont jouer dans les séries. C'est là qu'on va voir vraiment qu'ils ont de l'air. L'an passé, ils n'ont pas été capables de gagner une partie sur la route à cause que pour moi, c'est la fiscalité de la game. Ils ont pas, pour moi. Moi, ce qui manque pour moi, c'est la fiscalité de leur jeu.
c'est comme Toronto, ils sont bons en saison, ils arrivent en série. Ils sont toujours éliminés en première ronde. Fait que eux aussi, il faut que cette année, ça va être une saison, des séries très importantes. Parce que s'ils vont pas à la première ronde encore, ça veut dire que l'année prochaine, ça peut que Austin Matthews s'en aille. Fait que faut que cette année, il fait pas la première ronde, il va y avoir des joueurs qui vont partir. Comme je pense que Austin Matthews va faire comme Ketchuk, puis aussi Gaudreau, les joueurs qui sont partis aux États-Unis, il va décider de retourner dans sa ville natale où il va aller jouer aux États-Unis. Cette année, c'est important parce que même si Toronto est bon, va jouer samedi contre le Canadien, même s'ils ont la misère, parce que contre le Canadien, ils ont quand même la misère. les Kings, ce soir, ils ont comme le premier but ils ont gardé le premier but, mais ils n'ont pas lâché, puis ils ont marqué donc deux buts en deuxième période, puis en troisième, les Canadiens sont revenus, mais quand ils ont marqué les trois buts, je pense qu'il ne manquait plus trois buts, là ça a été comme difficile de revenir.
D'accord avec toi, c'est certainement. Écoute, comme tu disais tantôt, c'est une très bonne équipe, la Caroline. Puis on s'est battu ce soir. Ils n'ont pas give up. Ils ont continué à jouer très, très bien. Puis on va voir comment ça va donner leur performance contre Toronto. Mais encore une fois, le talent n'est pas toujours là, malheureusement, pour Montréal. Présentement, avec les plusieurs blessés. Ils ont perdu peut-être Baron ce soir.
Ouais, puis en plus il y a des joueurs qui ont bien joué de trois matchs, mais c'est juste trois matchs, puis je comprends que c'est des belles victoires, mais à un moment donné, comme ils jouent contre Hurricanes quand ils jouent ce soir, puis après ça, Toronto. Mais Toronto, oui, c'est difficile, mais on dirait que les Canadiens jouent bien contre Toronto. Fait que j'ai pas dit que ça va être facile, puis ça va être pas facile, que ce sera difficile, c'est juste que ça va être un match que les deux équipes vont gagner parce que c'est une rivalité la rivalité, ça va être des matchs difficiles, mais si les Canadiens jouent bien comme contre Edmonton et New York, ils ont peut-être des chances de, même s'ils gagnent pas, qu'ils ont des chances de bien jouer, ils peuvent gagner. Ce sera pas facile contre n'importe qui, mais même si c'est même si c'est pas facile, je pense qu'ils sont capables de jouer. C'est juste
Ouais.
que des fois, les Vikings, on s'en entendait parce que c'est une équipe qui ont des bons joueurs, puis c'est pas facile, mais regarde, je peux
Ouais.
comprendre que c'est pas facile. C'est pas la faute de toute l'équipe, c'est pas leur faute, c'est juste que l'autre équipe est
Non,
meilleure.
non, je suis bien d'accord avec toi. Écoute, on peut pas. Ils jouent avec ce qu'ils peuvent jouer pour l'instant. C'est sûr que ça ne sera pas facile. Là. Ils s'en vont sur la route 4 fois, premièrement. Puis jusqu'à la fin du calendrier, si tu regardes les 26 dernières parties, là, il n'y en aura pas de facile. C'est là qu'ils vont planter. Là. D'après moi, là, s'ils peuvent en gagner juste 5 de plus, là, je vais être bien surpris. Ils vont jouer contre Toronto, New Jersey, Caroline 2 fois encore. La cédule est vraiment dure pour eux autres, là, pour le reste de la saison.
Ouais, puis même qu'il peut pas, même si s'il y avait des blessés, il ne pourrait pas rappeler des joueurs du hockey parce que là, ils sont à Belleville 2 fois. Ça va être facile, ça va être difficile de rappeler les joueurs
Ouais. Mais
parce que là, ils
encore,
sont.
il faut attendre. Une autre chose qu'on va dire, il faut attendre aussi, c'est comment ça va aller le trade deadline. Là, tu sais. Qu'est-ce qui va être échangé, qui va partir, qui va rester. Puis c'est ça qu'il faut regarder pour l'instant. Là, tu sais.
Ouais, ça va être difficile d'échanger beaucoup de joueurs parce que là,
Ouais.
dire on sait pas. D'Adena, c'est ceux qui part, mais il y a des joueurs comme Anderson, je pense que c'est un joueur, même s'il y a de la misère des fois, je trouve que c'est un joueur qui fait aussi de la vitesse, puis il n'y en a pas, il y en a pas beaucoup de joueurs comme lui qui est rapide.
Ben
Tu sais,
d'accord avec toi.
mais Hoffman, ça va être difficile parce qu'il y a une année de contrat au plus, là, je m'en rappelle plus, là, mais je pense
Ouais.
que ça va être difficile d'échanger des joueurs.
Ouais,
Parce que
ça va être
là,
très dur d'échanger Hoffman et Armia. Ils ont encore une autre saison dans leur contrat. Donc, ça ira pas loin, ça. Ça va rester avec Montréal. Donc, on va voir, mon Philippe, qu'est-ce que ça va donner. Donc, on va de retour samedi soir. J'espère qu'on va te parler. Puis, merci d'avoir arrêté ce soir. Donc, on espère que Montréal va mieux jouer contre Toronto samedi soir.
moi je suis sûr parce que un samedi soir, puis c'est une rivalité, puis c'est toujours des bons matchs. Toronto-Montréal à tous les saisons.
Bien d'accord avec toi. Montréal a gagné les 2 dernières parties, donc on va voir comment ils vont réagir samedi soir. Là. On sait que Toronto sont dans une course contre le Tampa Bay pour la 2e position dans l'Atlantic Division. Donc, on va voir comment ils vont jouer contre Montréal. Donc, merci, mon Philippe. On te souhaite une bonne soirée, puis on va sûrement se reparler durant la fin de semaine.
Parfait.
Parfait. À la prochaine, mon homme. Bye-bye.
Prochaine.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Philippe, notre ami Philippe de Sainte-Thérèse était avec nous ce soir, parler de la partie entre Montréal Canadien et the Carolina Hurricane. We thank everybody in the chat, Peter August. Thank for that, by the way. And then Chicago, Canada, Waska, what they are. Okay, Peter, boy, about that one over there. Try to get what's going on around the league and see what happened. Around the league, the Blues take the lead 3-1 against New Jersey Devils under bad prediction. The Red Wings guy winning 2-1 against the Flames at home. The Boston Bruins are winning right now 4-0. And the Kraken take the lead 1-0 against the Flyers. 0-0 Golden Knight against the Sharks. Surprisingly, the Blue Jacket beat the Jets 3-1 tonight. And the Panthers beat the Washington Capitals for the race of the playoff wild card 6-3. And 8 games on the program. And it will be interesting how they're going to finish this evening. About that, Nick, why expect Dak to be on the playoff? The Hawks did not get to the playoff with Dak too. About that. The Devils score 3-2. Eric Ola score. So Eric Ola score for guys on that one over there. Eric Ola score. That's what happened here. The Bombay Chicago is right there. The Detroit 2-1. Save the bomber. Ouch, Joseph. I don't know what's going on in the chat. We try now 2 more likes for Rudolph. Luc Lafortune in the house. We're going to go welcome back Luc Lafortune. Et voilà, mon Luc. Luc?
Ouais,
Bon, on t'entend. Tout va bien. Tout est correct.
tout est beau.
Tout est beau.
Comment t'as aimé la performance des Canadiens ce soir?
Écoute, le score n'indiquait pas la domination des Carolines quand même. Là. Les 2 premières périodes, c'était 2-2, là, mais ça aurait pu être 4-1 puis 5-2 déjà. Ils ont manqué les opportunités, mais tu regardais, là, comme je pense que c'est toi qui as dit au début, je ne sais pas quand après la première, le forecheck de la Caroline était très excellent. Il mettait beaucoup de pression sur la défensive des Canadiens, puis il était pas capable de sortir la rondelle complètement.
Mais si tu regardes les Canadiens au complet, beaucoup de blessés.
Ouais.
Fait que là, on a-tu le vrai portrait de la relève?
Non. Non.
Fait
Il y a des joueurs qui vont s'illustrer pour l'instant, comme RHP, ça a un joueur qui va. Il y a des joueurs qui en profitent. Byron en profite pour l'instant. RHP en profite. Mais comme Allen, il ne sort pas du groupe. Donc, ça voit que ça ne finira pas dans grand-chose. Je sais que Kovacevic avait une mauvaise partie à ce soir, là, mais Kovacevic, c'est quand même, il en profite beaucoup des absences. Harris, il en profite un peu. Donc, mais comme tu dis, c'est bien dur à dire quand tu n'as pas Caulfield. Tu sais, la relève. Les Caulfield, Sakoski, Cooley, tu en as 3, là, tu sais.
Mais enlève Caulfield. Moi, tu m'as fait rire quand tu as dit que le powerplay est meilleur sans Caulfield. Ça, c'est bon, ça.
Oui, c'est la façon qu'il joue, hein.
T'essayes d'autres choses.
Oui, en plein ça. Je suis d'accord avec toi. Donc, Les équipes, ils sont ajustés à la power play quand Caulfield est là. Donc,
C'est ça.
bien là, maintenant que la rondelle, elle move plus, que les chances qui viennent de droite ou à gauche ou d'en haut, ça change.
Mm.
Il y a un autre joueur qui fait la différence, qu'on va dire, pour moi, c'est Mike Madison pour le power play.
Oui, oui, je suis d'accord.
Tu sais? Donc, ça change un peu la condition, mais je crois qu'avec Caulfield, quand il était là, ils sont un peu stationnaires. Il n'y a pas de mouvement de joueur. Tu sais,
Ouais,
ça va à droite, à gauche, puis il lance. Sans Caulfield, tu as des joueurs qui bougent, qui vont en bas, en haut, qui changent de mutation.
Ouais.
Tu sais, ce qui va être dans le mur, dans la bande à droite, mais il va se retrouver en arrière de la ligne bleue, la ligne
ça.
rouge. Puis là, Dak s'en va
Exact.
là. Donc, plus dur à surveiller.
C'est sûr.
Donc,
Parce que t'as plus de gars qui peuvent shooter.
oui.
Tu sais, parce que si tu concentres sur, bon, Caulfield, OK, il y en a 26, mais quand même. Tu sais, c'est sûr que c'est ça.
Il y en a
tu vas
26, il y en a 26, mais il y en a combien pour play? 3?
Je sais pas.
Tu sais, il compte plus ses buts en 5 versus 5.
Ouais, peut-être.
Donc,
Peut-être.
c'est ça qui est le désavantage. Donc, moi, quand il est là, il faudrait qu'il move un peu à droite et à gauche, puis qu'il change de position de temps en temps.
Ouais, mais ça, c'est arrivé avant qu'ils se blessent. Ils ont commencé, ils s'en allaient à droite à un moment donné, tu sais, dans le centre, puis bon. Mais ils visent tout le temps pareil, ce gars-là.
Ah,
Tu sais,
et,
il vit la passe à Caulfield, là, tout le temps, tout le temps, tout le temps. Le gars, il a le shot.
la currency est là, tu sais.
Ouais. Puis, pour Madison, moi, je suis pas vendu sur lui. Oui, il a un nasty coup de patin. He can skate, the guy. Mais, holy jeez, he in his zone there. Oh.
Bon.
He's not physical. He's
Bon.
not physical.
OK. Il nous rappelle qui? Jeff Petrie.
Oui, mais Petrie frappait plus.
Oui, mais je vais dire, oui, mais il est plus gros aussi. Mais je vais dire la deuxième chose, les deux jouaient dans la mauvaise chaise. Ils jouaient sur la deuxième. Et c'est des joueurs de deuxième ligne, c'est pas des joueurs de la première pairing. Donc,
Non, je comprends.
Donc, je comprends d'un point de vue par Madison, là, mais quand ils vont le mettre dans la deuxième, attends que tu mettrais
c'est comme David Savard, ça. David Savard joue la première paire.
Non, c'est la troisième paire.
Ouais. Puis, mais, OK, deuxième peut-être, là. Mais he's doing a hell of a job, David Savard.
Ouais.
Blocking shots like there's no tomorrow. He plays 20 minutes up. Ah, come on.
Non, t'as bien raison de ce côté-là. Mais ils ne sont pas dans les bonnes chaises. Tu sais, quand tu vois le Cooley qui reviendrait, je pense, à la première ligne là, de défense, là, Madison, c'est la deuxième défense. Mais Madison, c'est un joueur d'offensive. Donc, en power play, c'est un bon joueur. C'est ça qui est.
Mais Goulet was playing with who? Savard.
Ben, tu n'auras pas le choix parce que tu n'as pas d'autre pour l'instant.
C'est ça. Mais was he doing a good job?
Ben, à un moment donné, ce sera Mailloux qui va être là.
Ouais, mais anyways, right now.
C'est Savard Cooley.
C'est ça.
T'as pas le choix. Tu mets Madison, Barron together après ça. Puis après ça, tu mets ça
right, left, bon. But I find our defense is our best prospect. Our best prospects are in defense.
Ah, c'est sûr.
Never mind the goalies, never mind anything. Our best prospects are on defense.
Non, tu as des très bons joueurs d'avant, mais c'est pas des joueurs de garantie qui vont t'aller sur les deux premières lignes. C'est pas garanti. Il y a peut-être qu'à un moment donné qui vont être un des deux, mais tu as Beck, tu as Mézard, puis tu as Farrell.
We're not there yet. We're talking now. Now, right now. Who do we trade? Who don't we trade? Blah, blah, blah. We don't trade no one, I think.
Or they will make a trade.
No. If we make a trade, coach, it's a waste. We're gonna get what? A fifth round, a sixth round, a seventh round?
If you don't trade, you have to drop two defensemen it would be Harris, it would be Barron and Laval Rocket next year.
Barron is going very good right now. He's on.
Yeah, but you cannot keep it because now you have Edmondson. So when Edmondson pop up, you have to kick out one. So it's going to be Kovacevic, Harris, or Barron.
Or Whiteman.
But you cannot keep White. You cannot because you have one more year contract. That's the problem with Whiteman.
Never mind the money, coach. Just think about the prospects. Never mind the money right now. Money is not relevant right now. Because we have to finish the year, and after next year or during the draft, we dump. Boom, boom, boom.
But who want Whiteman?
We don't want to trade right now because our assets are worth nothing. Not to say fuck all, but nothing.
Yeah, but if you don't worth it right now, they're not going to be better durant la saison morte. Elle sera pas meilleure durant la saison morte.
Yes, because these guys will have time to rest, blah, blah, blah. And we save money because there's going to be a buyout somewhere. There's going to be a buyout.
Ça va leur coûter trop cher. Si tu fais ça, là, si tu fais ça, tu peux pas signer aucun joueur cet été. Tu peux même pas signer Monahan. Tu n'auras pas d'argent. Buy-out, ça va au moins 2 ans de buy-out. Ça va les faire reculer de 2 ans à cause que tu achètes des buy-out.
Non, I'm not saying...
Écoute, regarde Minnesota. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait, Minnesota?
I'm not saying buying contract. I'm saying buying out. You're gone. Bye-bye.
Mais ils ont tes contrats. Tu peux pas les envoyer.
You buy them out. Blah, blah. Comme Armia, là. Bye-bye.
Ouais, Dadonov et Drouin, c'est pas un problème. C'est pas un problème pour eux autres.
Non, je te parle de Armia, là. Il y a encore 1 an ou 2, là.
Ouais.
Bye-bye.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu vas faire avec lui?
Buy him out.
Tu fais quoi avec lui?
Ben, il est bye-bye.
Ben ouais, mais il va voir que tu le payes pour 4 ans, son contrat.
Oui, à quoi? À 800 000?
Ben non, il y a 3,4 millions. Ça va leur coûter au moins 1,5, 1,6.
Aux 2 tiers.
Ah ouais.
Mais là, puis là, tu viens de te débarrasser de Drouin. Puis de qui d'autre, là? Dadonov. Tu as 12 millions l'année prochaine qui part.
Ouais, mais il faut t'en donner 9 millions encore, Phil.
Ben, c'est pas grave, ça.
Ouais, mais c'est ça. Regarde Minnesota, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait? Ils ont buy out 2 joueurs. Ils n'ont pas de joueur de centre. Ils vont se faire sortir des séries là, à cause de ça.
Ouais. Oui, mais là, c'est parce que that was a mistake made prior to that. They signed Suter, puis l'autre, là,
Parisé, Sutter.
C'est ça. Fait que là, ces gars-là, ils sont partis, là, tranquillement. Et ça, c'est une gaffe, ça.
Ben, c'est des bons contrats, mais Bill Carey, il est allé. Il aurait pu les garder. Il aurait pu les garder.
They never won anything with those guys.
Ouais, mais ça leur a coûté Kevin Fiala, là.
Ouais, exact. Exact. T'as compris, là. Fait qu'avant d'être rendu là, buyout Armia, gone. Ça va coûter quoi, là? Fuck off.
Ben, 2 millions, supposons.
Ouais. Puis,
à cause de ça, il va falloir que tu gardes Pesada.
Puis là, non. Pesada, il va.
Ouais, mais qui tu vas payer après ça? Là, si tu viens de perdre 2 millions, faut pas que tu signes un autre joueur en haut de 1 million, là.
Ouais. T'as perdu, pendant des années, t'as perdu le contrat de Drouin. OK, là, il est fini. Bye-bye. Tu comprends?
Ouais.
Fait que là, il te coûte quoi, Armia, là? 2 millions? Gros max.
3,4, là. Pour l'an prochain, ça va coûter 3,4.
Non, mais je parle buyout.
2 millions, supposons 2 millions.
Ouais. Pour combien d'années?
Pour 2 ans.
2 ans?
Ouais.
Ouais, exact. C'est pas cher à payer parce que là, t'as juste Caulfield à payer après ça. Parce que là, t'as Goulet qui n'est pas encore là. T'as Harris qui n'est pas encore là. T'as, tu sais, toute la mécanique, là, tous les jeunes, là, sont pas encore là. Sont tous restricted, sont tous des jeunes que t'as pas besoin de payer tout de suite. Après de Caulfield.
Ouais.
Fait que, Armia, bye-bye. Tu vas sauver du cash, je te jure, coach. Parce que tu peux pas le passer, Armia. You can't trade Armia. He's not worth it.
Non, non.
Unless you get lucky.
Tu le gardes un an, puis c'est tout.
Et ça, je te dis.
Ouais, mais ça
Ben,
fait quoi? Pourquoi gaspiller 4 millions sur ton salaire quand tu peux prendre cet argent-là pour faire d'autres choses avec?
mais tu peux pas prendre cet argent-là. Elle est là, elle est dépensée déjà.
Ben oui, tu as Armia avec.
C'est ça, je te dis. Armia is a...
Ouais, mais quand on commence ça, sinon, ils n'ont plus 82 millions, là. Ils ont 80 millions
Ben non.
à dépenser.
Ouais, moins.
Donc,
Ils ont moins que ça.
ouais, mais il ne dérange pas Armia. Armia, qui se va mettre à la place d'Armia? Pessela, Petlik?
Anybody that costs less. Armia is a pain in the butt. He's
Ben
not
oui, mais
producing.
après ça, tu payes
All
Petlik.
he
Il y a
does
déjà un
is,
contrat de 1,4 Petlik. OK.
Armia, all he does is run the boards. That's all he does. Run the boards.
Oui, mais là, tu vas mettre Armia dehors. Il faut que tu payes Pessela pour une autre année, puis il faut que tu payes Petlik encore pour une autre année. Là, c'est rendu à 3,5 millions de dollars.
Pitlick. How much does he cost Pitlick?
1,5.
Puis, keep him.
Ben oui, mais à un moment donné, tu fais quoi avec les autres joueurs? Tu veux jouer juste avec des rookies?
Oui, oui. C'est toi qui veux tanker. You want to tank?
Joue tout avec les rookies. Qu'est-ce que ça a fait à Ottawa? Ils ont fait combien d'années qu'ils ne sont pas dans les playoffs?
Never mind Ottawa. Ottawa is a different animal.
Ben, ils ont tous des rookies.
Ottawa,
Ils ont tous des rookies.
non, ils n'ont pas tous
Ça
des
fait
rookies.
6 ans qu'ils jouent avec des rookies.
Ils ont Zoub, ils ont un paquet de workshop players.
Ben, Zab, c'est sa deuxième année dans les nationales.
Ah oui, mais c'était
Ça
fuck all.
fait
Il y avait
6 ans
25
qu'ils jouent avec des rookies. Ils ne sont pas armés avec des vétérans. La première année, cette année, c'est Claude Giroux. C'est la première fois qu'ils ont signé un joueur de 30 ans et plus à Ottawa. Sinon, ça a toujours été catch-up with Suzla, with Patterson, with Norris, with Shabbat. Ça n'a pas été à nulle part. Tu vas faire la même chose avec Montréal, ça n'ira pas nulle part. Ça prend des leaders, ça prend des joueurs de Corey Perry, des Eric Starr, ça prend des joueurs comme ça. Et c'est pas, ça va aller nulle part. Il n'y aura pas de boîte dure.
Coach, you're jumping the gun. You said yourself that Montreal is going to take at least 2-3 years to become competitive, I'll say, to make the playoffs. Ottawa is there right now. But they're not. You can't compare Ottawa and Montreal. Montreal is way behind Ottawa.
Ah oui.
Way behind Ottawa.
Et puis ils vont être behind peut-être dans 3 ans, quand Montréal va être fort, là, Ottawa va être encore plus fort.
But the real problem with Montreal for the last, I'd say, 3, 4, 5 years, 6 years maybe, they're always injured. This is something we have to look up. There's all the key players are getting injured all the time. And we can go back to Pacioretty, we can go back to Koivu.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You know, there's something, there's a Noman on Montreal, there's a dark cloud, there's something wrong there. And I can't blame the doctors, this and that. It's just a fact they're getting hurt.
You're absolutely right.
How do you explain that? I have no friggin' clue.
Look, Vegas happened. Colorado happened this year.
Yes. But Montreal is every year.
At least for the last 3 years, it's happened a lot recently.
And 4 and 5 years. Every year.
Yep.
Is it? Are we doomed? Are we? But anyways, going back to my point is that Montreal has a great back end, like defenseman. Our prospects are there. They're going very well. Harris and Barron, holy crap. Barron has surprised me lately. He can skate. He can skate.
Yeah, he's a good prospect. We expect him to be that way.
You know, Jack High, Goulet, go.
No, the
Maybe,
defense Montreal they're going to be solid for the next 5-6 years after that.
but it is what it is.
Yep. All right, my friend Luc, on te remercie beaucoup ce soir. Donc, toujours un plaisir de t'avoir dans notre conversation. Tu viendras nous voir encore une fois la prochaine fois.
Peace out, coach.
Ouais, puis on te souhaite pas de la neige.
Ben, apparemment qu'il l'annonce.
Ouais, c'est quelqu'un qui a mis ça ce soir dans le chat.
Ben, ça ne sera pas beaucoup parce que cet hiver, on n'est pas pire jusqu'à date.
Bon, vous allez dans la bonne direction.
Ben, j'ai eu peut-être 2-3 bordées de 20-25 cm. C'est quand même pas pire.
Ouais, c'est quand le mois de février est passé, là, après ça sent
Ouais,
c'est
ben,
mieux.
c'est ça. Mais le mois de mars, là, watch out. C'est dangereux, lui.
Ouais, mais c'est pas froid comme au février. Normalement, c'est la neige, mais c'est pas froid.
C'est ça. C'est ça.
OK. Parfait, mon Luc. On te souhaite une bonne soirée, mon homme. Merci beaucoup.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Luc Lafortune de l'Ange Gardien, mes amis, est avec nous ce soir. Toujours un plaisir d'avoir Luc. Luc is a great supporter of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Toujours avec nous ce soir. We have some people pop up at the end for the, I think Dan tried to get there, but Dan did not wait until the conversation here. He would pop up back and forth about this. Merci beaucoup, Jean-Maurice, about that. Not very good. Detroit now take the lead 3-2 over the Calgary, and then the Blues are still winning 3-2 against the New Jersey Devils. Not looking good for the prediction tonight so far. And NHL Kraken 2-0, 0-0. The Vegas Golden Knight, very tight game tonight. So 8 games on the program, 4 to go. Boston Bruins just won again, 5-0 against the Nashville Predator. 5-0 again. Nashville Predator. We're going to welcome one more time before we get out here. RJ Calabro knocked the door. Welcome back, RJ.
How you guys doing?
Pretty
I
good,
just
you?
watched the end of the Boston. Boston just finally won 5-0.
5-0. Frederic scored the last goal of the game. And
Yep.
yeah, 4 more games to do right now, or 4 games in action right now
Yeah.
in NHL.
Yeah, you watched the Devils game. They're on Sports Center tonight. That's what they moved. They changed the game tonight on a different channel.
Yep. That's happening right there.
Yep. And then tomorrow we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games tomorrow. 5 games on the schedule tomorrow.
Friday fight game is maybe a little bit normal over there.
Yeah, tomorrow we got the Penguins versus the Oilers at 7:00. The Blackhawks versus the Senators at 7:00. The Dallas Stars versus the Minnesota at 8:00. The Kings versus the Ducks at 9:00. And the Rangers versus the Orioles at 9:00.
Big game, this one, the Rangers and the Edmonton Oilers.
Yep, tomorrow night.
That's a big game to watch.
I'm watching that game tomorrow night.
Yeah, that would be, the Edmonton Oilers last game in overtime, one shootout, and then the Rangers won the last game against Vancouver Canucks. So,
yeah,
definitely a team to watch for sure.
Yep, and I heard that Toronto Red Wings got a 2-year contract for $3 billion for $6 million.
Oh yeah,
3 years contract. Yeah, I got that today online.
That's awesome to watch this. Yeah.
And then tomorrow the Rockets are playing the Oilers Senators tomorrow at 7:05 tomorrow.
Wow, the Detroit just scored. Take the lead 4-2 against Calgary.
Ooh. Yeah, a minute and the 17 seconds left in the second period. 4-2.
Wow. The Detroit on the wow. That's why I think they won the last 4 games, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
And Blues are 3-2, 7 seconds left in the second period.
yep. Yep. Sorry about that one over there. So, we better say no football for you this weekend. Now the football is
No,
over.
no.
You're going to
And then
focus more
today,
on the baseball or
today
the
is
hockey.
Minnesota's. Today, one of the players from Minnesota is birthday is today from
Oh, yeah?
Minnesota. Yeah,
Okay.
John
That's good.
Greenwald is the player. His birthday is today from the Minnesota Wild
Awesome, my friend.
today.
Well, thanks so much to stop
Yep.
by tonight. And then, RJ, we
Mhm.
wish you an amazing, great night. I will talk to you very soon. Thanks again to give us
Yep.
all the
And again, you
update you
guys
have.
kick those more. I got one more. Hey, come on, we need more of those. Look at the chat right now. We have 99. Keep going
I,
up.
I don't know what we
Going
have
up.
right now, but I think we are close to 100.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, RJ, have a good
All
night,
right.
buddy. À la
All right. Have a
prochaine.
great night, guys.
All right. RJ Calabro, guys, directly from New Jersey, bring us some update, everything. Just a great man, guys, to have him aboard. Will give us all the great information about that one around the league for sure. About that, is it official now? Is it not? Do we cross the 100? Anybody want to confirm? From your site. Tu ne me connais pas pour se dire que je suis tannant, mon Nicolas. Que ce soit une bonne soirée, mon Nicolas, je crois. Detroit guy take the lead 4-2. 2 goals at the last 2 minutes of the game, of the second period, by the way. And then we have the Blues take the lead 3-2. And wow, surprisingly. And that's what we got so far in NHL. I'm the one of the like Stu Pinazo. One of the likes. Thank you so much. One of the likes, everybody. Moderator, great job, everybody. At the chat again, we did it again. We keep the streak alive for the game tonight. We got hurt on the weekend, day afternoon. But tonight, we get the 100 at the last minute. Always a time to do it. We appreciate that, everybody, to be nice to us about that one over there. I don't know if Danny is still in the house, Danny. He tried to come in live, and I think Willie knocked the door at some point. But that's what we got so far. All the 4 game guys are on the intermission right now, on the first period and the second period intermission. We're going to be back tomorrow night at the warm-up show, 6 o'clock p.m. I don't think so. We have at the news tomorrow, but we'll be back tomorrow night, possible at 9 o'clock for another show at the Montreal Canadiens. And during the weekend, we're going to do Montreal Canadiens Saturday night and Sunday morning. Don't forget the Ab Branch, your Sunday rendezvous with our friend Marco Larabie. We did not see Marco tonight. Everybody's busy. We understand that part over there. So that's conclude, guys, the show tonight on this great Thursday night for you guys, Friday for me. Hello, Coach, and after Danny, Stu. Thanks so much, my friend. Really a pleasure having you aboard, Stu. Hopefully, you don't work too much hard, Stu. I just want to let you know how much we miss you, my friend, and everything like that. For the people out here a lot of time here at the Hockey Nation Live Show, we create those kind of. We have Danny knock the door. Here we go. Danny, hold on. I was leaving. Yeah, Danny.
Yeah, I was already on.
What?
I was already on earlier.
Yeah. Now, I was talking about Dan Asham.
Oh, you call him Danny again, Coach. When you say Danny, I always thought you're talking about me. That's why I came back. It's like, I just went there earlier. Yeah, I took the shirt off.
No, it was Dan Asham, my friend. Not a big deal, my friend. Thanks so much to stop by. All right, I just want to let you know you look better in black.
I look better in black.
Yeah, red, it does not good. The red does not fit good with you.
Oh, Oh, thank you, Coach. Thank you. You
The
should see all the
respect of the
highs.
blue behind you make you better. Look better, by the way.
I know, eh? It does. But blue looks good on you too, bud.
All right, Danny.
All
Have a
right.
good night, buddy. Thanks again.
All right.
All right. Have a good night, Dan. Dan Hashem maybe not here around, but we have Willie Snyder come back again. Maybe you have some news you want to mention to us. Willie, what you have to tell us?
We got the 100, Coach. We hit the 100.
Yeah, we hit the
We got
100
the
last
streak
minute.
back.
That's great to see that. We try to gauge that number. Not a great weeks overall for the channel, but it's looked like it's the way it's supposed to be.
No, so I don't know what happened. Looked like maybe Intertap click off the feed or something. Maybe he didn't want me to, talk about me nailing the prediction for nothing, the other day. But it just like maybe connection problem or something. Maybe Intertap jumped in, didn't want to, get a bump on his prediction or anything. So. No big deal. No big deal. It's I know sometimes the internet has a little feedback or something. Maybe something happened. No
You
problem.
never know.
I get it. Yeah, it's no big deal. But I try to copy you, Coach, a lot of times, and sometimes you have really good for the quiz and everything. I try to copy some of your tricks
No
you get
problem.
on
You can
people.
do. You can
Yeah,
do it.
so
I know you can do it.
yeah, but really awesome. I had a great time doing the Super Bowl quiz and great time copying you a little bit, Coach. And so I just wanted to come back on and say we hit the 100. Great job, Hockey Nation Live. Love you guys and have a great night. So
Thanks so
I'll
much,
let you
Willie,
guys
to
all
stop
go.
by again. I appreciate that. You support of the Hockey Nation show how you is. Then we really, really, really grateful having you aboard all the time. So I just want to sharing how we express the thought about you. So thanks so much, Willie, all the time you show up here.
Awesome, sir. Have a great night, bud.
Have a good night. Go, Canada, go. They did a really good game there last night, but with 3-2 again in Minnesota Wild yesterday. And then
Yeah,
Manson back in the lineup.
Anytime we beat the Wild, it's a good night. But
You're
we
absolutely
have
right.
two
We talk about the
back-to-backs.
rivalry
We have
Toronto
two
Montreal, but
back-to-backs.
the rivalry Minnesota and Colorado is alive.
We have two back-to-backs coming up, Saturday, Sunday, and then we have two more after that, and all division against the Jets coming up. So I hope we come out being the leader in the West here pretty soon. So we'll see. We got Dallas coming up and the Jets coming up. So it's gonna be a tough back-to-back. So we'll see. We'll see if I get on Intertap prediction copy mode and
All right, my friend. Have a
get
good
the
night,
go.
Willie.
Have a good night, sir.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Willie Snyder. It was William at the beginning, but now we call him the Willie Snyder with it. We want to wish you good night, Gary. Thanks to be with us tonight, Gary Cournoyer. Always bring us some great knowledge about hockey, everything like that. And that's going to conclude the show for tonight. We hit almost 11 o'clock, and we'll be back tomorrow for sure about this. But before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to guys to click on the likes, subscribe to Hockey Nation Show, leave me a comments. Like we said, follow everything we bring and bring more people. We're missing people. We hope we can see more people show up at some point. Until then, my friend, we want to thank the moderator to be with us tonight. We want to thank all the chatter and the chat tonight. Hopefully an amazing, great night. Finish strong your rest of the week. One more day to go, Friday. Until then. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Of course, our friend Randy Walkman was with us. See, I told you, Calgary is not good. I know that. Until then, my friend, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, find a way to dominate the year of what? Yes, your 2023. Have an amazing, great night. Thanks so much. Everybody can pop up after the game for the post game. And thank you so much, everybody. Other moderator. Thanks so much. Have a great night, everyone. We love you, people. Good night. And after Nicolas, Luciano, Luc Laverson, Willie Snyder, Gary Cournoyer, Danny, Dan, Roger,